now.
Oh,
Do
sweet.
it live.
You're
Do
all
it
a bunch
live.
of...
No! Welcome to the world of Warhammer.
Craft.
Were you about to say craft?
Yes.
Warhammer craft.
I had to stop myself. I was like, wait a minute.
You're supposed to have a viewer watching this later.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh, I have to like.
Maybe, if she watches, yeah.
Now you're making me nervous. No. You were in the town of Vallaki, meeting with old allies, and you managed to get a ride and a flight from your allies. Like some went with a wagon towards the south, and others got carried by the Raven people towards the south.
AKA me and Alucard.
On the way there, I think it was Philippe. No, I actually think it was Conan
No.
that
It was
like
me.
that was like pointing on the map like, what's that building over there? And I was like, interesting you ask. And Esmeralda went like, that's where an ancient knightly order is supposedly holding up. We should go there and check it out. They could be great allies. And Philip was like, okay, let's turn the wagon towards that place. So they run up towards that place while the others on being carried by the ravens.
I
Looked down.
immediately regretted it that we
What
took
the
everybody
fuck
off.
are they doing? Why are they going towards that thing we told them not to go towards?
Exactly. You looked down and
I
you saw
immediately regretted what I said. I was like, oh, fuck. I shouldn't have said anything.
you saw the wagon go somewhere. And you decided to follow. And the building you saw covered by fog got hit by lightning. And when you landed, the others were already a little bit ahead of you. They had parked their wagon and started exploring a little bit. They noticed a statue of a dragon outside that they inspected a little bit. Then promptly moved to the front entrance when Alucard jumped in and was like, no, you fools, don't step further anymore. And then you inspected the statue further, and you learned that there was some sort of magic connected to the statue. But then someone triggered it. I think Esmeralda like threw something on the stairs to like see what the trap would be. And just a puff of cold air came out of the dragon statue's mouth. It turned out that whatever magic was held in the statue has worn off from just being too old. It has been there for the ages. Then you went into the building, started exploring, staying close together as a unit, as a group, going from room to room, until you reached the chapel where 3 knights were praying. And somebody approached the knights, right? Was it Solnit?
No, someone did.
I did.
I think it was Conna. Yeah, it was Conna.
Yeah.
No, you ran through. Yeah, that's right. That's what happened.
Somebody awoke them from their prayer, and they started menacingly moving towards the group. They have a little effect on them called hatred something that I was rolling for, and they could not contain their hatred, so they were in a blind fury coming after you guys. They really did not like you being in the chapel. They hate foreigners.
They hate Bretonians.
Like most British people.
The chapel being holy ground triggered a vision in Zolnet, the Sigbard priest, because he did an intuition test, and he saw... And Philippe. And he saw this this building in the past, long, long ago, when it was in its full glory, with a tower rising from the top of the building, and at the top of the tower, a bright light, which sparked Zolnet running all the way up to that tower, thinking that the mystery of this place might be related to that light. So...
Well, actually, I was going up because I thought it would stop the knights from trying to kill my friends. That was my initial interpretation.
Yeah, and it led to you being split off from the rest of the group because you just bolted up on... yes. Bolting up some spiral staircase, while the others were pretty much getting shoved out of the chapel by the knights. And once they were shoved out of the chapel, they were like, oh, they must not like us being in the chapel, so we're gonna go a different way, which meant that the group and the priest were split up from each other. Which Conan's
I don't
character...
understand why they didn't try to stop me, though. I mean, they just let me squeeze on by them.
Oh, them? Alright.
Conan's character, knowing that the priest has received a dooming of sorts, that when he is on his own, there is a high chance that he is going to die, decided to go after Zolnet, after the priest, and which meant that Alucard was going the other way on his own.
Yeah, because Philippe decided not to go with me. I turned around and
I went in
everybody.
the kitchen.
I was
for
like,
a
I'm going in
sandwich.
here. I walked down the corridor, turned around to find the guys, and they were gone. I was like, all right.
So the party pretty much split up, which is always the best thing to do in these kind of
Yeah.
situations.
Yeah.
Which led to various rooms being triggered at once. So a lot of stuff happened. Alucard ran into a fire dragon thingy that talked to him.
Yeah.
Conan and
The
Destructor,
fireplace.
Conan and Zolnet ran into some ghostly apparitions using a ghostly longbow at the top of the spiral staircases, finding a kiln of sorts that looked like something fits into it to light up the top of the tower. And at that point, Destructor, who is playing Zolnet the priest, had to go because it was getting too late for him. And he was like, my character will just follow Conan around. So Conan continued exploring and walked straight into a room that contains one of the bosses of this place.
Apparently it was meant for everybody, but lucky for me. Ooh, this experience was just for me.
I wanted to metagame so bad and just run to him, but I was like, I can't. So I just kept walking around. I was like, I'm just gonna go find the guys. Walk, walk, walk.
I did shout quite a bit that I'm getting fucked up.
I
Help!
know, I know, but I was on the ground floor and you're
Help
like 2
me!
floors up.
Help!
So when I got up,
me!
I was like, oh, I hear him.
Did
And
I
started
help
running.
at least, Chris, even though I
Yeah,
wasn't there?
I did the old blessing of protection, so he had the willpower on him
Yes,
and
yeah,
other
pretty
things.
much.
So this boss was so intense for me, I had to change up my whole fighting style,
Yeah, I
and
know,
it
so-
worked.
Yeah, you had to disarm him and stuff.
I had to
Well,
be
did you
actually
win?
more.
Yeah,
I
he-
won, but I used up all my fate and my resilient. I've got nothing left now. I'm a husk. I'm soulless at this point.
Yeah, it
Next
was a
time we
hard
get
fight.
into it, I'm fucked.
It was a hard fight. Conan was at the edge of his life, like he was pretty much like one swing away from dying. But luckily, he used his disarm talent to disarm the enemy, which made that he could not oppose the next blow with his sword, which meant that he had to either use his unarmed to oppose or his dodge to oppose, and the boss was not great at either of those. So Conan got a really good hit in, killing the boss character. So Conan ran into the chapter master of the Knights of the Silver Dragon and dealt him the killing blow. But before Conan killed the already undead chapter master of this place, he said some cryptic words to Conan, pretty much bottling down to no matter if my body dies, my soul will always find another body and I will always come back.
I did try
That's
to get him
Aidan.
to. I did try getting him to kill Strahd with us, but negotiations failed, and then he chose violence
Yeah.
on my body.
What did he tell you? Do you remember why he didn't want to go after Strahd?
Because he already failed, because he's a little bitch. I don't honestly remember. I think it's just because I failed my role. It was like, nah, not interested, mate.
Just like you failed.
But
Yeah.
like I said,
Okay.
I can't remember for the life of me.
And while all that was happening, Alucard and Philippe were exploring their own rooms on their own, just going from room to room, getting the descriptions of what it looks like, what kind of stuff is there to find. And then Philippe triggered the trap. He walked right onto the trap trigger. A secret wall rose in the hallway and pretty much closed off the hallway from him and everybody else. And while he was in that hallway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He got shanked.
7 ghosts rushed him out of
They fisted
various
him and fingered
rooms.
him.
And he was pretty much surrounded, fighting a bunch of ghosts, and they managed to kill him, between quotes, but he used his fate point to die another day. So he was taken out of the combat and left for unconscious. But none of the others in the party know that this even happened, because they weren't there. So Philippe is just unconscious in a hallway somewhere. The others have not seen yet.
No. I'm sure.
Also,
we'll see the glow
Alucard
in
took
his
some
lightsaber.
cocaine.
Yeah, I'm a
Or
crack.
Yes.
I'm
Which I
going to be
need to
talking
learn.
very fast, so sorry about that.
I need to figure out what the downsides are gonna be for a vampire for that, because you obviously don't react to it the same way as humans do.
Yeah, let me see what the actual description of it is for my crack.
Yeah, you said you
Ron
can.
Alston light. I get a -2 for this lasts for 3 hours. After the user suffers a -2 penalty movement and weapon skill, toughness, agility, and strength for a day.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
Basically, I'm on a massive come down.
Yeah. And you can get, like, it's highly addictive, but we were wondering if vampires can even get addicted to stuff.
I don't know.
Blood. That's the
Well,
only thing I can think they can get
probably
addicted
blood,
to because
yeah.
they need it.
He's addicted.
Which
and
that
you
is
are.
what got me thinking. I'm gonna say that you can't really get addicted
Yeah.
to drugs and substances like that, but because this drug made your body like work overtime, the blood
Yeah.
that you take from others needed to pump like extra hard through your undead
Yeah.
veins to keep everything going. You're gonna be
Thirsty
like
boy.
hungrier after this like wears out. It's gonna like increase your hunger for blood.
Good
Right.
news is a freshly downed Bretonian downstairs. You can drink it on.
And
Can we
So-
have Peter and whatchamacall or
Esmeralda?
Esmeralda, please, with us?
yeah, they are all
you.
still on the first floor.
Yeah, they
Move
were.
my
You said
camera
that we
over.
could have them with us. That'd be appreciated. So she was the one that suggested to go into the place, and Peter's always with us. The rest can be where they want to be.
Yeah,
If
the
they're not
elf.
with us, I
Oh
don't
yeah,
want them.
I forgot you found
The
a
elf.
wounded wood elf in the wine storage room,
Mhm.
and the elder elf Casimir is like taking care of him currently.
Excellent.
So for the moment, it is Zolnat, Conan, Alucard, Peter, and Esmeralda that are traveling together. We've got Casimir, the elder elf, taking care of another wood elf, and Ismark, Nikolai, Leo, and Irina are just waiting in the lobby downstairs on the main floor. If you ever need any of those.
Excellent.
Everything hurts.
I will heal you.
Chris already tried that.
Yeah, you can just keep doing it.
I'm
Did
fine.
you
I'm,
already
not,
try that, Gris?
Yeah.
You did.
I'm role playing. Don't worry. I'm on 11 health at the moment.
6 days and 20 hours ago.
I mean, yeah, but like that was the last time we played.
I'm a sore boy. You literally saw me get pushed to my anime limit, pretty much. And now
Is
Uh,
all your stuff gone now?
Do you want a potion? Do you want a potion?
are you okay?
Here, have a potion.
It's just a sex potion.
No, don't drink it. I'm joking.
It's just a
Bust
sex
out of the
potion.
ice.
Yeah.
Fingers is here.
Yeah, that was my very rough recap. I wanted to try to get as much as I could there. Was there anything that I forgot that I left out?
Well, apart from the fact that we picked up Casimir and just scooped him out of there.
Oh yeah, you went to go and like pick him up at his place.
Yeah, he was like,
Just
"How does
threw-
this work?" It was pretty funny. And I looked up the priest's robe.
Oh yes. Oh, that makes me think. Did you see my thumbnail for the last episode?
No.
Oh, it's the
No.
big raven from Dark Souls that like swoops in, but I put
Oh.
you and Destructore's characters in front of it.
Very nice.
Alright, I've got potions. I've got 3 of them. I've just noticed now. I don't know when it happened, but I've got 3 of them.
I think
Ugh.
he has 3 of them.
Yeah.
Probably every of them, to be honest.
So you are on the balcony of this chapel area. You still see the 3 knights down there, seemingly in prayer.
Yeah, let's keep following the priest.
Priest, have you ever thought, if this priest thing doesn't work out, maybe becoming a doctor or a surgeon? I think we could use one of them in the group at some point. 1 second, I've got the wind still taken out of me. Alaka, can you just gently pat me on the back until I get
Yeah,
back?
I go to, but it's like a. It's like multiple taps, just like.
Oh God.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep being your metal detector or heal you when Gris says it's okay to do that again.
I'm fine. Let's find this fucking artifact and get the fuck out of here. Ah.
Okay. Are you loaded in, Destructor?
Yes.
Okay.
Does it not show me in?
Yeah, yeah,
No,
you're
you're
in,
in.
but
You're in.
it's-
You just make sure.
Yeah. So your intuition leads you down that spiral staircase back into the chapel with the 3 praying knights.
I say we'll just take a detour around there. Does anyone have any objections to that?
No, neither way. Go.
Overruled.
No.
Which one of these doors? I haven't explored. I mean, I probably have, but I haven't seen it all. Which one of these
Go
doors
that way. It'll lead us back outside.
leads back down without us get? Which one of these doors leads down without going through the knight's place?
We haven't checked them all.
You have not checked them all.
Which is this one?
It's a curtain, and behind the curtain
Uh-oh.
is a lovely lady. No. A red velvet curtain hangs in front of an alcove in the southeast corner of this hall. It ripples ever so slightly. It's a little rounded area with a window in the back of the alcove that has broken glass pane through which a slight breeze passes, causing the curtain to ripple. A black cloth covers something atop a white marble pedestal.
I'll take out my blade and just flip the black thing off.
Okay.
Hey,
Roll me a
touch of nothing.
d4.
Oh, a D4.
Ah, fucking mimics.
1.
1. On the pedestal is the severed head of Conan.
I think I don't see this because I'm in the hallway.
Well, your hat is there, so you can see it.
So,
Absolute fuck. I'm not bring attention to this. I'll pick it up.
Okay. As soon as you pick it up from the pedestal that it's on, it just turns into a exquisite alabaster bust of a handsome middle-aged human
it's still my head then.
Put it back down.
with a neatly trimmed mustache and beard.
I put
you
it back down on the pedestal.
Put it back down. Another d4.
Yeah. Oh.
Alucard, are you okay in
Another
there?
1. It turns into the head of Lady Wachter.
What the fuck? I pick it up
Something
again.
something wrong, Alucard?
It's a bust again.
I put it back down. Oh, guys, come and see this. I put it back down. Sorry,
And
I'm-
it just creates illusions of random characters that you've met in your journeys.
Priest, I don't think I want to go in there. I don't know
Go
what
check it
you're
out.
saying.
Oh, what's this? Whoa.
And
What?
everybody,
No.
all of you, as you look, you
Where?
see a different head. You don't all see the same illusion.
What's this? Watch. And I pick it up. And I'll put it back down. And I'll pick it up. And I'll put it back down.
Joe?
Joe
Mama?
Mama?
Yes. Exactly. We've got Joe Mama and Mike Hunt.
Philippe? Not Philippe. Philippe? Not Philippe.
Why does he look all beaten and bruised?
As he picks it up, and it's like it loses its illusion, and it's just the alabaster statue of a handsome middle-aged man with a mustache.
Does it look like the guy on the big painting on the when we came in, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I think this is like the leader of the Silver Knights or something. I don't know. It looks like the one in the foyer, doesn't it? Check it. And I just throw it at them. Hey!
So did you like fight his spirit or something, Conan?
You fought someone? Oh yeah, you fought that big skelly boy, right?
Yeah. It does not look like the guy you fought.
Hmm.
He did not have a little mustache.
That's why I asked his spirit, because of the thing he last said to Conan.
Do you want it? I don't want it.
No, I do not want it. I don't ever want to see that guy ever again.
It's not the same guy.
Mm.
Oh, look, a bathtub.
Yeah, you find yourself in a bathroom. This room contains an iron tub and has wooden paneling on the walls that rise to the heights of 3 feet. Above the paneling, the walls are painted with a continuous faded mural of mountainscape. The mural actually accurately depicts the Ballinnock Mountains. Ballinnock.
Where the fuck's the Ballinnock Mountains? Is that the mountains we were in?
Yeah, it's a mountainscape around around Barovia, but you wouldn't know its name.
So,
Yeah,
Chris,
yeah.
quick question. Is this a balcony or just wood turning into stone floor?
Just wood turning into stone floor. It's still on the same level.
Anything in
Okay.
this table?
No, there's nothing,
There's a
no
drawer on
items there.
floor. Yeah, I was just checking because there's a drawer on
What
the
do
table.
your vampiric eyes see, Alucard?
No, that mural just looks like the mountains around this area. Don't know how accurate they are, though.
Yeah, it reminds you a lot of the mountainous area where you met the Mad Mage with his magical door.
Oh.
Uh,
Yeah, okay, I'll say that there instead.
Guys, why are we still up here? Thought we was taking the stairs down, aren't we?
Well, we should check everything to make sure nothing sneaks up behind us, don't you think?
Especially after what you went through.
Hello?
Is it me?
No, I was going along. I
looking
saw
for?
Regress.
Hey, look, there's the stairs.
That place looks wrecked. Well, there's one room over here. We should check it, make sure nothing
Yeah,
sneaks up on us.
down here, Alucard, as you can see, this entire side of the building has completely collapsed, and you can just, like, see outside.
Yeah. I'll just not try fate there. I'm a heavy boy. I'll probably go for the floor. Alright, boys, we should probably stack up at the doors. Not just stand in one spot. Come on. Come on. Get the fuck over here. Come on. Oh, it's brash, broken toe. Okay. I don't think anything's going to sneak up us. Let's get the fruit down there.
Yeah, you peer in, you see that there is a bedroom. The south end of this room has collapsed, exposing the chamber to the elements. A few furnishings lie broken under fallen debris
Water.
from the level above.
Earth, fire, air.
And you hear, like, skittering from, like, the floor below.
It's
not a
probably
good
the
sign.
spiders.
That's the speeders. I'm just sitting on the stairs for a moment, getting my wind back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying to intuition sense where the relic is, while at the same time trying to avoid the knights. I don't want to disturb them.
Everything okay down here, Nikolai?
Yeah, so everything is fine down here. Have you discovered anything upstairs?
Well, we ran into what possibly was the leader, and they attacked Conan here. As you can see, he's a bit messed up.
Hi.
Oh, the leader, you say? I've heard
Possibly.
stories that the leader of this chapter is a valiant warrior. Must have not been an easy fight then.
He did it alone.
Exactly.
For some reason, they decided to wander off without me.
The priest could have died, and you were in the kitchen fucking around.
Nice kitchen. I saw a dragon come out of a fireplace. Fuck you.
There's those
Oh, yeah.
bollocks.
By the way, yeah, the dragon said that they've been led down a dark path. I forgot to tell you about this.
You're full of shit. How would a dragon fit in a fucking
No, it was
fireplace?
made out of the fire. It came out of the fireplace. Go fuck yourself.
Mate, it was a fire dragon.
Yeah. Well, a spirit and inhabiting the element of fire. I don't fucking know, dude. This place is weird.
Dragon,
I
you
hate this
say?
fucking place.
Yeah, it's a fire one. You heard anything about that Esmeralda? I know that they're called the Silver Dragons, but they weren't literally led by a dragon, were they?
No. Legends say that the Grand Master that founded this chapter of Knights slayed a dragon or something along those lines.
It says that their people have got astray.
Alucard.
Yes.
I'm in to move up the stairs to fucking make room because I wanted to whisper in your ear. So,
Okay.
I've got a question to ask you as I whisper to him.
Mhm.
What's your bloodline? Doesn't your blood have something to do with dragons or something?
I am a blood dragon, yes.
It couldn't be like the same thing, right?
No, I do not believe we are. We've drank from the blood of dragons. I believe it's how our bloodline started. I think it's something along that lines, Grace, isn't it? Didn't the leader drink from a dragon or something? Yeah. So that's how we have our unique properties.
Yeah, they were already vampires before they drank from a dragon, but
Yeah.
they are the only vampires that have drank from a dragon.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a vampiric dragon that turned them. I didn't think the
It's
dragon
the
stuck up to
dragon
them
with,
and just bit them.
That'd be cool.
He'd kill you trying to bite you, dude.
It's the big massive dragon turns around, looks at you. I will suck your blood.
Oh, I'm the last one.
Oh no, Sean Connery.
Sean Connery vampire. But
On Conna
there's
fire.
no reason to keep that secret here. Everybody except those two, Nikolai and actually, does Nikolai know? No, Nikolai, not Nikolai. Is Margarita? I don't think they know.
I thought
Everybody
they
here,
knew.
everybody here knows apart from them. Maybe they do. I don't think I told them.
You sure? I thought you told them. Well, maybe misremembering.
I have no
I don't
memory
know.
of this.
I have no memory of telling Ismark and name Vampire.
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 Nikolai knows. Esmeralda knows. The undead night guy knows. The elf boy doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to, just
Fabio
was
does.
curious. That was all. I just
Mhm.
wanted to tick it
No,
off of the
I don't
realm
believe so.
of possibility.
I don't believe so. I mean, it specifically said it was referring to its chapter that its people were like under a dark influence. Probably Strahd. It's always fucking Strahd.
Everything in this place has to do with Strahd.
Mhm.
So your intuition is telling you to find a way outside and head towards the graveyard outside. Where
Well,
would
there's
you
a
go?
door over there.
Right into the grave. Shall we head out the front and go around the side?
Seems about the most logical course of action for getting outside.
Dodger.
I'm a little bit, a little bit slower than normal, a little bit limpy.
Want some crack?
Arse crack.
Rattles the light.
How long is it in effect?
3 hours.
Okay.
I'm all right. You know, my body's a temple, and
Do you remember at around what, like, in-game time you took it? At around, like,
Um,
1?
Whenever he was fighting him, so probably about 1-ish.
Okay.
Priest, make sure you're with us so you don't.
Yeah, actually
Die.
move your token, please.
Yeah, I know this map is a bit laggy because it's
It
it's
is. That's the issue. I've been hitting blah 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 for ages.
You're fine. You're fine.
reached the size limit, and I guess the mist is also not helping.
I'm alright.
So you make your way around the whole place,
Mhm.
find a fenced off like graveyard area over here.
High is the fence.
The fence is. Let me check the notes.
Once I've gotten over there because it keeps lagging.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tucked behind the mansion is a fog-shrouded cemetery, enclosed by a 7-foot-tall fence of wrought iron. In the northeast corner stands a mausoleum.
What the fuck was that?
It's because you've made him self-conscious about it each time you bring it up. That's fucking why.
It makes me laugh. It's fucking. Nikolai, what are you saying?
Nikolai, oh, you wanted him to come with you?
I just said Nikolai walked to the elder, said something. I'm only just noticing that.
Oh yeah, that was ages ago when he was standing in front of you. I was wondering if anybody knew classical.
No, that's come up before. All right, I can climb it, but I guess we should see. Is there an? I'll have a glance over. Is there any entrances in that building on this side before we start making a tit of ourselves?
Inside of the mausoleum?
Yeah, can we go through it on this side?
No, there's no windows or anything. It is just brick walls.
Well, looks like I'm climbing. Can I climb it?
What's your normal movement? 8 yards?
8 yards, 16 run.
7 foot, so that's like a bit more than a square. Yeah, you can definitely climb this without doing a test. It is slow enough.
Cool. I can't move myself, so there you go.
You suddenly feel like someone or something is watching you. Looking up.
Ever feel like
God.
somebody's watching me?
Looking up, you spot a well-dressed man with a thick mane of thistle-down hair observing you from a high tower window. He draws the curtain and disappears from view.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Connor. Covenant, sorry.
Are you talking about my brother here?
Sorry, your name is similar to your real name.
Yeah, me brother. Connor, go on.
Weren't those ghost guys pointing their arrows in this direction when they were in the towers?
How'd you say that? You see the colour of my face change.
Do you
look
see the
up at
picture
house.
of what the graveyard looks like?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's the fence, as you can see. It's not that high, but it is quite spiky.
I think they were facing this way. What are you saying? Just let Alucard take this one? Yeah.
No, I'm saying warn him, Alucard.
Oh, okay. Alucard, spikes.
There might be ghosts, archers.
I saw them.
Be careful.
Thank you. I know though.
Yeah. Are you guys going over the fence as well?
Yeah.
Kind of on the fence about this.
I mean, I'm the metal detector for this thing, so I kind of have to.
Yeah, I'll go with the priest. I'm getting
Alright,
ready
so
to
where do we
block
go,
for
priest?
any arrows coming.
Make me a challenging perception check, all three of you. And the guy that was like watching you was just like from one of the windows upstairs, like looking at you through the window. As soon as you like locked eyes with him, he like closed the curtains, and that's the last you saw of him.
I guess
You know
he's a
what
shy pooper.
You know what I'm gonna ask, Chris?
Is it easier because of my eyes?
It is ice, yes.
You'll do an average. Oh.
You all notice walking around this graveyard that 5 of the graves have been dug up.
How disrespectful.
Let's
And Alucard, with your success level of +6, you are the only one that notices that there seems to be crawl marks, like from the graves, looking like the corpses crawled out of the earth.
Yeah. Looks like someone's been doing some resurrecting around here, lads.
You mean there's
claw marks.
zombies?
Looks like there's some claw marks on the edge of these graves.
Zombies.
Possibly, or possibly it could be the knights themselves.
Hey guys,
Mm-hmm.
where's Philippe?
Believe.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd he go? Well, I thought he was with you guys.
I guess he is kind of forgettable.
Snap.
I mean, no, I was fighting and the priest was aiding me, and then you came in after I finished fighting, and then
The last I saw him, he was with you guys.
we split up. I went right while he went left.
Well, I guess he's still there.
He's probably dead.
Possibly, if you left him alone. Why did you two split up?
I wasn't here to weigh in on a decision. My conscience had left to go to bed.
You were actually still here
this was
before.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so
try
that, yeah.
I just point and go to find this dickhead. Try and find this dickhead quicker.
Priest, perhaps when you have something that says that you're going to die alone and a card that says you're going to face a great challenge alone without your friends, don't go alone.
I apologize. I was worried that Conna might get injured by those night things.
I wave up and down all over Connor's body and go,
Yeah. Yeah, I do chuckle from that. Yeah, it isn't lost on me that I got hurt more trying to find you than I would have done. No, it isn't lost on me, even though I see the irony in that sentence. The
You gotta remember I'm on speed. I'm gonna be a bit more of a dick.
Yeah. His eyes look like, like veiny eyes. Like he doesn't look all there. If he doesn't have his helmet on.
I do have my helmet on, but it's it's got those skull eye things.
Yeah.
Are you
I
feeling
think I have
though?
my helmet on.
Okay, did you tell us what you've done?
I do. Nope.
Are you okay? You seem a little bit off.
It took something to enhance my speed.
Oh, to try and save me?
Yeah, you were screaming like a little girl.
Oh, I give him a hug.
Oh. I'm startled. It's like, oh, nothing like a hug at a graveyard, I suppose.
Yeah.
Hug him back.
What a
So,
scene.
like,
Just in a misty graveyard.
Just the arseless chaps that I'm wearing. Just,
Give him a little pat in the back.
oh. I appreciate it. So
In the background, you see Peter tries to hug Esmeralda and she just kind of pushes him.
Not in the
I think you need to give up there, Peter. That's not gonna happen.
I'm a married man.
Yeah, you are a married man. Bad Peter.
Come here, I'll give you a hug.
Poor Peter.
We just have a group hug. There we go.
Yeah.
Ah. You're a good boy, Peter. And you've
Yeah,
come quite a
We'll get you home soon.
yeah,
We'll get you
you've
home.
come quite the way with that axe.
I do apologize. Obviously, I never meant for you to be trapped here, especially so close to home, right next to your home, and can't even get there.
I am happy, and yes, that is my axial feeling.
What about down here, good sir?
Oh!
Turn your head and cough.
Okay, now do me.
Oh, I wouldn't let him move
Well,
to you.
while they're talking, I'll let them have their moment. I'm going to look at the graves, Chris. First one that I come across that's been clawed out. What's the name on it?
The names on it are written in classical.
Ah. Wait a minute. I've heard classical before, right? Can I do a little intelligence to see if I recognize that he was speaking classical back there?
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
And classical kinda looks like Latin.
Yeah. Oh. Was it just me? Or was, Nikolai speaking, classical back there? This looks like classical, you know, like that writing that Philippe was constantly trying to get translated. Look.
I don't recall. I am not a linguist, unfortunately.
I think it is. I guess we could ask Nikolai, when we get back in. You don't speak classical, do you, Esmeralda?
No, it is not, it's not a tongue I am familiar with.
Would you like to be familiar with mine?
I realized the
Somehow
second
knew
I
there
said
was a sex joke somewhere.
I do apologize. I sometimes can't help but make these jokes. I'm used to hanging out with guys.
I knew what I did immediately. I was like, oh, damn it.
I think my brain spaced out and I missed everything that was just said. I'm
Tongues.
so gutted.
Right.
That's a sex joke.
Right, I point, I grab our metal detector by the shoulders and go, okay, go, metal detector, find where we're going, go.
Are you lifting me up while you're doing this, or...?
No, just I spin you, just sort of like turn you towards the graveyard.
I mean, if you
go!
hold him by his
Okay.
face and I hold his legs, we could find this a lot quicker.
You get a you get a strong sense that whatever you're looking for is in that mausoleum over there.
It is in the obviously boss fight-esque mausoleum.
What's a boss?
Well, the boss is like a leader of a group. That's
The boss!
But you've
Quickly,
already
everyone
fought
get busy.
yeah. He's normally the top man, you know.
Didn't
Like
you
you're
already
the
fight
boss
the
of
top
this
man?
group.
Tarnished, silver-plated gargoyle
that's
shaped
not
like dragon
silver-plated.
verblings cling to the stone-tiled roof of this mausoleum. An 8-foot-tall, 4-foot-wide white marble door set into the southwest wall is engraved with a name, Argynvostholt.
Is this in classical, though?
No, it is just in your normal Rijksspiel.
Interesting.
Is the name familiar by any degree, or...?
I wonder if that's the name of the leader outside, you know, on the painting?
On
I don't
3.
know. 1,
On 3. 2.
3.
3.
Locked.
Son of a bitch.
No.
Son of a bitch! I think I clicked it and you clicked it.
Yeah, I
That's
think we
what
both closed it.
The interior of the mausoleum is dark and dusty. You see 4
is-
empty alcoves with raised floors. Etched into the far wall is a verse written in Draconic. Not Draconic, that's a D&D thing.
Classical.
Yeah.
in classical.
We are going to
I think
need
classical is
Nikolai.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Celestial.
Right,
Never
stay
mind.
there.
Yeah.
1 second. Chris, are any stones lying around that aren't headstones? Oh, there's a stone.
Yeah, there's definitely like some rocks and pebbles.
I'm gonna grab that rock.
What are you gonna do with that rock?
Well,
It's
considering
gonna
the
rock
dragon
that
trap,
rock.
and I threw it in. Right into the center of the room.
Like clatters on the floor, it echoes into the mausoleum, but nothing really happens.
It doesn't seem like any fire attacks. Okay, watch my back. I want to step in.
You find yourself in the dark and dusty interior.
I'll look
Dusty,
around.
dusty, dusty.
And I'm just basically gonna like do that tapping thing, Chris, on everything around the ground to make sure it's clear. And then I will go and get Nikolai in a little bit. I just want to make sure. I'm basically checking for traps and stuff to make sure I don't send Nikolai into his death again.
You tap the ground, and the exact center of the mausoleum, you get like a boom, like a hollow sound back, like not like the rest of the ground.
I clock it a few times. That sounds hollow, doesn't it, lads? I think there's something down here.
Interesting.
Maybe that's where the actual grave is.
Is it right to defile it? Well, it's obviously not right to defile it.
I mean,
but-
we're not defiling. We're
They're
just
still alive.
visiting.
It
Yeah,
seems like they're being resurrected. I don't know if. That's a good question. If they're not undead, does it count? I don't know.
Priest, what is considered defiling? It's like damaging, right? As long as you just visit, it's okay.
But
Right.
we're going to
Yeah,
have
sort
to
of.
dig up the panels to get here, unless we can just peel these up. I'll try seeing if any of these can be like just lifted.
You don't find any loose stones immediately.
If only I had my cart with the pickaxe. Peter, how
I
Yes?
do you feel about using that axe on this ground here?
I can give it a whack.
Excellent.
Ba-dum-tsh.
look, I've still got the shovel on me. Why have I got the shovel on me?
You're a shovel knight.
Oh, good on you, Peter.
Does an overhead like full swing down on the ground, hacking into it, splitting, like he hits it right in the groove between the tiles, splitting some of the tiles open, revealing you can definitely peer down there. There's like a little opening.
Ooh. Stick my eye there. Let's have a look.
It is just a small, hollowed out area with a like dog-sized box in it.
Oh,
Can you
that
make the
means
hole
he's
big
dark.
enough? Can you make the hole big enough to reach a box out of there, Peter? There seems to be a box under there.
Does anyone have something to pry it open with? I don't
I've
want
got
to
two spears.
damage
I've
my
got
axe.
I've got my two-handed sword. Would that?
Alucard, I've got 2 spears. If you want to grab one and I'll grab
Oh.
the other, and we just.
Are they both wooden?
Actually, I have a crowbar in my inventory.
Oh, wonderful.
No.
Well, let's use that crowbar then.
Yeah. Shoves the crowbar in there. He's like pulling it with all his might, but he doesn't seem
I'll
to have
help
enough
him.
strength to like lift.
Yeah, I'll get the back of it.
Give him a hand.
all 4 of you on the crowbar. Ooh. Even with like making it easier, he still managed to like fail. The crowbar like
Oh.
shoots out and like you all fall back.
Oh, I know what to do. Right, I'll grab the crowbar.
Yeah.
I'll jam it in, and then using the fact that I'm an extremely heavy boy with all my armor and backpack, I'm going to jump on the crowbar.
I'll move out of the way.
Just put your full weight on it.
Yeah, I'm just going to jump on.
Oh, he's
Uh,
gonna break your rib.
I guess to be a agility followed by a strength.
Righty, righty. Agility. Followed by strength.
God, do you know who'd
Let's
be
have a
really
plus
good in this
4.
situation?
Ooh.
+2. Yeah, you
Delete.
successfully land on top of the crowbar with your entire weight, and one of the tiles like flops out and like flips over. Like a whole
Ta-da.
bunch of dust goes like everywhere.
Sec. Sec. Sorry, Andrew, that was sec.
Yeah, I'll hold my breath.
I'll just use my robe to cover my mouth.
Oh, God.
Right.
And inside you
Let's
see
see.
what looks like a very mundane box. It doesn't have any decorations on it. It seems to be a type of wood that has not fully withered away from the ages.
I will carefully reach inside and take it out.
You don't think there's a
It,
child in that box, do you?
You go to lift up the box and it feels very heavy. Like you can
Oh.
definitely lift it, but it has a weight of 6, whatever is in there. So it is quite
Jesus.
chunky.
I'll lift it out. I'll brace myself. And, yep.
You know there, Alucard.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. What's everything in this thing? I'll set it down on the ground and see if there's any locks or if it just opens.
No, it's not locked. It's just one of those like lids on top that you can take completely off. That doesn't like flip open.
I'll do that.
Okay. You take the lid off, and inside you see a dragon skull.
Holy shit. Is this a dragon skull? I've always wanted one of these. Is this an actual dragon skull?
You've always wanted a dragon skull, Alucard?
Of course. Look at them. They're cool creatures.
I can understand
come
that,
on,
but
I'm a blood
You have
dragon.
always specifically wanted a dragon skull?
Well,
Never
it's
knew.
more of a symbol.
I guess.
Dragons are cool, regardless, live or dead.
Fortunately, I'm unable to carry this with us.
I mean, is this the thing we was looking for?
Well, this is what you were
Oh, wait
leading
there.
to.
maybe that goes in the thing upstairs.
Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, I'll hold it up to him.
Yeah, do me an intelligence.
Me?
Yeah. You've seen what the shape looked like at the top of the tower, what needed to slot in there.
Wait, what? Intelligence?
No,
Yeah.
do it again, American.
Oh, I'm definitely rerolling that because go to hell, bad rolls. I hate your guts.
Yeah, your points reset at the start of the session, as you know, but not
Ooh.
your important points. A marginal success.
The reason it was so difficult is because I'm slowly lowering it onto his head.
You're like, you're thinking it over, and you do think that it looks very similar to the shape you've seen at the top of the tower. It looks like it would fit.
It might fit at the top of the tower and restore this place's glory. At least I think that's what the vision was trying to tell me when I first saw it.
Oh, this must be the dragon that was slain in the legend. The one that appeared in the fire and said that we needed to purify them and get them away. Okay.
Sometimes
Well-
this is more interpretation than direct a la carte, I'll be honest with you.
Yes, no, I believe you're correct. It lines up with what I know. Okay, Conan, can you give me a hand with this?
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah, I'll lead in the front. You carry it by the back, and we'll take it to wherever you need to go, priest. Show us the way.
Are you carrying the skull itself,
I
or
don't know
with
where
the
it
box?
is.
The skull itself.
Okay.
The box is old and weathered, like there's no point in taking it. It's probably going to crumble.
Yeah. Just take one
You
step
hurt
at a second.
Box's feelings.
Okay, what we could do, we could put the spear through the eye socket. And...
Let's not risk damaging it. Let's just carry it.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's an old skull.
Yeah, but it's a dragon skull. They're powerful, right?
I thought he was about to say it's a giraffe.
I just know they look cool. I don't know about power.
I
But
mean,
he was able to censor it, so I suppose.
I mean, your armor's made out of teeth.
True.
Would you want this as a helmet?
Well, I think
It's-
we need.
it's-
I think
it's
we need to
big.
put it in this place, and it's very large. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, if we do eventually come across the skeleton of a dragon, I would love to turn that into some armor. That would be marvelous.
Wouldn't the scales be better to be turned into armor?
Well,
What did you find? What is
we'd
that
have to
that you're
kill them.
carrying?
Dragon skull.
Appears to be a dragon skull.
We're
Skull
planning on
of a
killing a
dragon?
dragon at some point.
Yes, the priest has a theory that if we bring it to the top of this tower, that we'll be able to restore this place back to the way it was, or something.
He
One
looks
of
like
his divine visions.
he looks up to the tower, like back at you. That's quite high. You're gonna carry it all the way up there?
I figured that me and Peter would take shifts and Conan. But as you may know, considering my condition, I don't exactly get out of breath, my dear.
I see. Well, lead on. I'll follow.
Okay. We'll need to find a way inside from here. Climbing over the fence with this thing will be difficult. There's a door over there.
Not impossible, but yes, difficult.
You can say
But,
we're quite sturdy.
But that will lead us into where the knights are.
Just imagining you trying to get this skull through the door. Pivot! Pivot!
It's like that thing in Family Guy when they're trying to get the couch in on the Star Wars bit.
To me, to
The
you.
Friends reference was better.
To me, to you, to me,
To me, to you, to me,
to
to
me,
you,
to you.
to you.
I actually
me.
had a person who looks like the Chuckle Brothers that I was working with the other day. Fucking hell. Legends.
To me, to you.
To you, to me, to you.
Alright, we're gonna have to do a nice sprint here, so let's get nice and limber. Let's set it down for a second.
Okay.
Alright, let's get limber, because we're gonna have to sprint past the knights. So we're gonna
Yep.
set this down, Chris, for a second, and then stretch
Okay.
ourselves and get nice and limber to run.
And I will attempt to distract the knights.
Oh, how are you gonna go about doing that?
I've got an idea. Who am I kidding? I don't have an idea. I'm just saying that while I make stuff up by looking at my trappings.
that
What did I
seems to
just
be
say
how this
about going
goes.
off alone?
I mean, what you could do, go with Peter and just stand on the very edge of their I was to say mausoleum then, no, of their worship place, and they'll try and push you over the edge, like they did with me.
But that's where we need to run to. Let's just go past them. We'll be able to
My
make it
plan
past
was to
them.
go by them near the altar and maybe start reciting some holy
let's
words.
just run.
See
We'll
if
go
there is-
first. We'll
I
just
can
go
fight
first.
him. It's the speeder.
It's okay,
Oh,
Peter. We
nah.
don't need to fight them. We can just run past them, as I keep saying.
We're not choosing violence today.
They don't chase you out of the room. As long as we get past while they're still praying, we'll be
Okay, okay. Get some fresh air in the lungs, limber up, do a few stretches.
Shall I open
Right,
the
I'm
door
ready.
for you?
Yes, please,
Yeah.
Esmeralda.
Alucard, you're faster, so
Let's go.
Obviously, you in the front. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Run.
Okay.
Fuck.
Who has the
Snatch
highest
and
agility?
run, y'all.
I'm assuming Alucard.
Probably you because of my armor.
34.
34. I've got 54.
Oh wow, yeah,
with
I
a-
do have better agility.
I have 54, but with a -20 modifier, you see.
Yeah, 44.
Well, it'd be actually we have the exact same because I have a +10 to my agility currently.
Oh.
Yeah, because of my drugs.
Yeah, 44.
Both
Yeah,
of
we
you
both have
just roll
44.
a normal agility, then like a normal difficulty.
Oh wait there, my agility is 55. Sorry.
Nope.
You say normal? Did you say, Grace?
Yeah, so average because you're not in combat.
Nice.
Ooh. A impressive success and a success. Yeah, you managed to hoof it while holding the skull together towards the glass door.
Yeah, don't mind us. Don't mind us.
Nice.
What shall we do? Shall we follow? Oh, there he goes.
Yes, yes.
Right, up the stairs.
Yeah, so you're gonna carry this thing all the way to the top floor?
Yeah, if you want to just take us there, if nothing stops us, rather than us going floor by floor.
Well, there is one thing that'll probably stop us.
We'll deal with that when we come to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all depends which way you go. So just tell me which way you would be heading up the stairs.
The way we came down, this one.
Yeah, it would probably be smarter to take the, what's it called?
Yeah, take
The
the main
larger
staircase.
stairs, because the spiral ones at
Yeah.
the side will be too small.
And on top of that, yeah, try to get that rug quarters, and on top of that with the knights there. Let's not do that. Let's go up the main stairs.
Okay. Cool. Let me figure out which stairs goes to what.
Right, Dodger. Do you want me to drag my token on to one of the teleport to see where it takes me?
No. I'm just gonna grab you guys and copy you.
All right, let's go. Punch up the.
So,
What?
Alucard,
Yes.
Copy.
if you what? If you manage to drink the blood of another dragon,
Hmm.
will you get even more powerful as my phone starts ringing?
All right.
To wear a Viking helmet and listen to epic music.
I honestly do not know. I've never considered it. I suppose it says that the first of my bloodline did. I don't know. Maybe.
I'm gonna be on the phone for a few minutes. So
What?
I'll be on the
What's the
phone for a few
phone?
minutes.
Well,
Yeah.
you need to carry the skull. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I'm still carrying the.
No, you can't do it one-handed. Put the phone down.
With his big like gauntlets, like a tiny phone in there. Hello. But yeah, after going through the building for a bit, you find yourself on a spiral staircase that leads towards the roof.
All right, so that's
Took
where is
this
this?
staircase? Would the skull even fit through this one?
It is difficult, like taking the skull around the corners, but you manage to do it.
Zelda, where do we go from here then? Where do we need to place this?
There's an altar at the very top of the chapel's tower.
All right, on we go.
In the highest keep, in the tallest tower. I read it in a book once.
We go.
Yeah. And from where you are, like over here where I'm pinging, you see like the tower rising up into the fog.
Go, priest.
I mean, assuming this is where me and Conan were last time.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Just up here.
You come into
Alrighty.
a balcony area with a staircase that leads up.
Alright, this wasn't here last time, Gris.
What was?
No, yeah, it was. Sorry, I'm misremembering.
Yeah. The sun symbol you see in the middle is all the way down in the bottom of the floor at the chapel, so you would get like glimpses of the
We
praying
just
knights
gotta
as well.
keep going up. The very top. And even though it's not on the map because Gris likes to ruin our immersion, there's a thing
Damn.
in the middle to put the skull in.
Damn, Chris.
I don't know how you walked straight over the teleport, but you managed to do it, Alucard.
Alucard does what he wants, bitch. All right.
You get all the way to the top, and you see this? A bricked off round area covered with big pane windows and a brazier in the middle. That looks like it would fit a skull.
You want us to burn the skull in this brazier?
I think it's more like the skull will become a light source, at least based on what I saw in my vision.
Alrighty. Let's set it
Again,
into the
sorry, most
brazier.
of this is interpretation, Alucard. I'm not giving direct answers all the time.
I know how visions work. I mean, for fuck's sake, a messenger of the lady gave me a ring and never told me what it was about. And then
Oh yeah, you
I was
still wearing
supposed
that
to,
ring?
Of course. I know what it does now, but I don't know why. I don't know why.
The gods work in mysterious
indeed?
ways.
To help him on his Grail quest, but he already did it. Maybe it was just to keep him alive long enough to do it. It would be nice to get some answers from the gods.
Which we've probably failed at because he's probably dead.
I was actually hoping that, well, it's kind of awkward, but I know that your god is different, but religion is not exactly one that comes easy to me. When we go to your homeland eventually, would you help me in my attempt to communicate with the gods to speak and ask them why they wanted me to help with the Grail, what night and such? I would
I
ask
could
Philippe,
attempt to,
but
though it's more of a Sigmar centralized kind of religion there. I could certainly see. I mean, Sigmar and the lady are chill, so, you know, you probably
Yeah.
get an answer.
yes. Perhaps. I'm just thinking anywhere that faith is strong, the gods would listen.
It's
I hope.
logical.
I hope. But let's put this in, Conan.
You lower it into the brazier, and the dragon skull transforms into a brilliant light that fills the room and flashes through all the windows. It flashes across the valley like a beacon of a lighthouse. Yeah, you're like in the middle of
Yeah.
it like a flashbang. Did you see my light effect? Wow.
Yes. We see your magical light effect.
Bwah.
The fuck?
And you feel like this beacon, this light has some sort of effect on you. You can't quite like place it, but you feel
Holy?
safe in its light.
Oh,
Do
of
I
course I
feel
was
safe?
holy.
Yes.
Oh.
Maybe Strahd. Maybe it keeps out Strahd's influence somehow.
And
Maybe
while
it keeps out the fog.
gameplay-wise, while this beacon is active for the rest of the game, as long as this beacon is active, you all get an extra fate point as long as you remain in Barovia.
Oh, cool.
So, like, for the entirety of just this session, or as long as we're in Barovia, period?
Wait,
As long as you're in Barovia.
Period.
so we get an extra fortune?
Yeah. Your fortune
Oh.
goes up to your total fate.
Do we add that now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, for Alucard,
Well-
this is good.
Sorry, Peter.
And it's
So, an extra.
We're never
just an-
leaving Barovia.
Yeah,
So, just an extra fortune?
No, your fate goes +1, which makes your fortune also like increase. But only at the start of next session, I guess your fortune would go up to its new maximum.
Oh, cool. That's
Okay, I'll set it back, sorry.
And this counts for characters and creatures that oppose Strahd in Barovia. So that is why it also
Creatures.
counts for you.
Yeah, I was wondering. Nice. Beautiful.
Oh, a vampire is a
Like,
creature.
I feel
to the dead
much
guy.
more fateful and fortuitous after we activated that, wouldn't you agree, Alucard?
Hmm.
Feel much more fateful and fortuitous now. What about you?
I feel tingly.
Good tingly or bad tingly?
Calm. That's all I can describe it as. Calm.
Well, that's better than bad tingly.
Hmm. Hmm. Is this what we needed to do? Was this what the dragon wanted?
I assume so.
Maybe we should try to find that leader again? Conna said he would come back in another body. Oh, he crawled out of one of the bodies in the graveyard. That's why they're dug up.
Does that mean he's trying to kill Billy's way out of the coffin right now?
I think he's probably already done it, or perhaps he is. Yes, he's inhabiting the corpses in the graveyard. How did we not think of that?
Yeah, we didn't put two and two together at the time.
We should check on the people in the foyer. Come on, let's go back down.
Yes. Chris, can you please
Maybe we
take
should-
us
maybe-
there because I don't want to walk
let's-
all the way.
I do, because I want to make sure we check
Not
the
really,
doors on the way
because
down.
stuff is different now.
Oh,
Because
cool.
you've lit the beacon,
Ah!
stuff has changed.
Oh no, Alucard! You've activated the trap
Uh,
card!
yeah, let me just, I'm just gonna go over every floor now to see what has changed where.
There's a guy here.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
guy with the
yeah.
arrows that I told you about.
Yeah, the spectral spirits that you saw with the bow and arrow are not actually there anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm updating this on the fly as
sorry.
you're going.
No, I thought they were moving towards us now because of what we did. Okay, that's okay. Oh, so maybe the influence is gone. Maybe the guy's not a prick anymore.
Perhaps, but he might still be a corpse. We'll have to find out.
Let's find out. Ooh. I wonder where these stairs go. Let's find out.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I did drop off Peter and Esmeralda, but they are still with you.
Nice.
Where did I leave them?
My
Oh
knee,
yeah, on
don't
the
my knee,
roof.
don't my knee, don't my knee.
I'm just
like,
trying to follow you down these staircases.
Can't find
Moving
us,
the
keep
camera.
oh, are you
Are they-
filing him? Sorry, I already made it to the foyer.
Oh, all right. No, I'm looking at the knights.
Yeah,
I
something
stopped
is
at the floor
different about
before.
the knights, definitely.
Yeah, I want to see how they're acting, if their influence has changed, or if they're still praying. What they're doing. Is that thunder?
They are their form of the knights. Their armor and their bodies are laying what looks to be dead on the floor of the chapel. They are just lifeless, laying face down on the floor.
Oh no! I better get down there.
You can still see them, but I just moved their tokens away.
Yeah, that's right. We never check this room. Is that water? Is that chest? Okay.
Is it a water chest?
Where is this? Oh. You are in a storage room. Rainwater seeps through cracks in the ceiling and flows into a pool of sagging wooden... On the sagging wooden floor. The pool fills about half the room. Bare stone shelves line the wall.
Oh.
Didn't
Bear?
know bears had stones.
So everything's empty, or is there just boxes to check?
It's pretty much empty. The floor is very creaky and soggy by the rainwater.
Yeah.
How much do you
More
weigh?
important things going on. I weigh a lot. 38.
Okay, that's quite a lot, but you're still fine.
Good. Yeah, anymore, and I can't really move.
He perished from a gruesome fate.
Pretty much if you went into that room holding the skull or anything heavy, the floor would give in.
Ah. Everything okay still, Mr. Nikolai?
Yes, everything is still okay here. We saw a big bright light coming through the windows from outside. What happened?
We found a skull hidden in a mausoleum outside, and we put it atop the tower in a brazier. It seems to have driven away the influence of evil or whatever was laying over this place. The priest had a vision. That's why we decided to do that. We didn't just randomly decide, oh, this will work.
I see.
But on the note of the graveyard, may I ask you, did I hear you speaking classical earlier?
Classical? The old tongue? Yes, I know it.
Oh, excellent. Do you know how to read it?
A bit. I am not an expert in it, but I can find my way through some classical books, if needed be.
If you don't mind, there's a mausoleum at the back with some words written in classical. It could be important.
I see. Do you know the way to the mausoleum?
I do know the way.
Then I will follow you.
Do you know the way?
I can't believe I didn't notice that in Sonic 2. He literally, like, he says
Still
that in
haven't
Sonic
seen
2.
it, but I'm not surprised that they reference it.
It's so good. Like, I didn't even notice. It's so good. Like, it's like he goes, Knuckles asks Eggman something, and he goes, "I can show you the way." He even says, "Duh," and I'm like, "Oh, you sneaky bastards!"
As you walk into the chapel, you see the corpses of the 3 revenants that were praying there, and you see what seems to be ghostly images hovering over their dead bodies. The ghostly images of their spectral form, no longer tied to their mortal, well, not mortal, to their undead bodies that tied them to this place. And they give you a solemn bow and disappear off.
Oh, I salute.
Did I miss anything, Alucard?
Did I manage to salute before they disappeared?
Yeah.
Nice. I believe they were grateful. I just saw the spectral forms of the knights that were here. They seemed to bow to us.
Perhaps they are thanking us for releasing them from their immortal coil.
Yes, as I just stated. Thank you for reiterating.
Sorry, wasn't here.
You were. I was speaking directly to you. But let's go.
You were?
Yes, just a moment. When you walked into the room, when you asked what happened, I said that they were probably grateful. But it's fine if you don't actually fucking listen to me, priest. I don't give 2 shits.
I thought you were talking about the immortal coil thing that I said.
Yes. Slap. Just in here.
This is an ominous graveyard.
It is indeed. But I believe all the ones in Barovia are.
Yes,
Quite so.
I'll end up on one of these eventually.
Oh, we all will. Mind the gap.
Mind the gap.
Except me, I'm gonna ascend with the Sigmar Force.
Oh, I see. So where is the classical?
It's written on the wall. But how?
It is quite dark in here.
Oh, yeah, so my apologies. My condition allows me to see into dark.
Do you have a light?
Yes, 1 second. I am casting a spell.
Oh.
The spell.
Ooh. A magic flame like illuminates the mausoleum. Yes. It says here lies the treasures of Argynvostholt, Lord of Argynvostholt, and founder of the Order of the Silver Dragons.
So he was the one that put the skull here. The legends that we were told did say he slayed the dragon.
Yes.
Nah, I believe it must have been true. And now it has some sort of magical properties. Very interesting. Your land
There was a dragon skull here?
strange. Yeah, so we had to place it on top of the brazier.
Oh. Is that what caused the bright light?
I've already explained this to you, Nikolai, on the fire. It's okay if you don't listen to me, you fucking assholes.
Do you think somebody can come and undo the light?
I'd imagine if you just lifted it out, it would probably stop it, just like before.
I see.
Maybe we should see if there's anyone still around.
I feel this discomfort with the light being there. I don't know if you have the same feeling, but I feel somewhat
Calm?
more optimistic about going up against the Lord of this land.
So do I. So do I. Some sort of magical property, maybe.
Perhaps holy in nature. Hard to tell.
Is there anything else in this place, or are we done with this? Have you found the leader of the knights that you were looking for?
Conan, like I said, Conna seems to have fought him, but I don't know if he's still around after we've activated this.
I see. Well, I'll make my way back to the front area if you need me.
Okay.
Whee!
Thank you. Seriously, what is with you two not listening to me?
It's a habit. Although that time I was just doing it to push your buttons.
Yeah, it's not as if one of our party members is missing and one of them has nearly just died. Perfect time for jokes.
Conan I care about.
We
Philly,
need to find
not
Philippe.
so much.
I know you don't like him. What is your beef with him? I get that he gets us into situations, but you're kind of a massive... You're kind of a massive prick for a priest, to be honest.
You're kind of a massive morality officer for a vampire.
I'm just saying. I'm pointing, say it as it is. You could die at any moment. What's the fucking point of lying? So what's going on? You seem to have a personal beef with him. Come on, be honest.
Oh,
I'm going up the stairs, by the way, to look for Philippe if you're coming.
I'm sorry. My finger's just lagging like hell. Every time I try to move, it's like.
I'm just saying because, like I said, you're lagging. You probably didn't see me fucking walk up the stairs.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's cool. I'll wait. Just carry on.
I think I somehow missed the teleporter.
There you are. I see you. So what the fuck's going on? Come on, tell me.
It might be hard to grasp, but it feels like Philippe just keeps getting us into situations for the sake of his honor. But it's like he doesn't think anything through at all anymore.
I do believe that the power of becoming chosen by the lady, Grail Knight, whatever, might have gone to his head. I was hoping that the defeat of the vampires would have maybe mellowed him out a bit. He seems to be listening to us a little more. He's trying, but you've got to remember, he's Bretonnian. And I don't mean that in a stereotypical way. I mean, Bretonians are raised to be proud and look down on the peasants. He's a nobleman. You gotta be patient with him. I know that you were raised in the church, and the church believes in equality, but you got to look at it from his point of view.
Oh, and strictness.
You're a dirty peasant, man. You know.
I guess that makes sense.
Well, I don't know how. I can't speak for it really, but I see him like a child pretending to be a knight. He'll get there. Philippe!
Bretonian, the lady wants to speak with you. Well, that would get his attention.
The contents of this room are draped in cobwebs. Between curtained windows stands a black marble hearth with a sculpted mantelpiece, above which hangs a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a wry smile and a thick mane of thistlebone hair. Opposite the fireplace is a large bed with a rotting mattress and wooden posts carved to resemble dragons. Across from the double doors stands a tall wardrobe. Its doors hang open, revealing a dark and empty cavity. The only other piece of furniture is an overstuffed leather chair that faces the hearth.
This is an interesting room.
Maybe the leader's bedroom? It is a large bed. I doubt there's much in here. Everything seems to be empty, but I suppose it's worth a look around.
Just to be safe and all.
Mm-hmm.
You take a look around. As you thought, it is mostly empty.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the portrait that hangs above the fireplace, the mantelpiece, I guess.
Does it look like the guy in the foyer, maybe at a different point in his life?
Yeah.
So yeah, as I think, it's just the leader. I guess I get room again. Let's see. Where, if I was a Bretonian knight, where would I go?
Are there any lakes in this place?
Maybe he is. Maybe he is using.
You see a set of open doors leading to what looks to be like some sort of guest room. The door to this room hangs open. Two beds with torn canopies stand against opposite walls, with a tattered rug lying on the floor between them. Set into the far wall is a fireplace, black with soot. A soft hiss issues from the hearth.
Do you mean to say soot instead of soot?
Soot.
So does this...
A hiss? Like a whistle, or like a hiss, like a fire
Like a
just going...
yeah. Like something losing air, I guess.
I wonder if it's the dragon again. Dragon, is that you?
No response.
Maybe we just missed him.
Maybe.
Philippe!
You come into a hallway, and you see an unconscious Bretonian knight with a glowing helmet just slumped against the wall.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Philippe, what the fuck happened to you?
I must have been drinking too much again.
His armor looks damaged, his leg armor looks like messed up.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? He's pretty fucked up, priest.
Time to do a heal check to see if I'm capable of healing him.
Same here.
Sure.
Yeah, you look him over. He seems stable, not bleeding, not suffering from any blood loss or anything. He doesn't seem like he is in a critical situation, like he's not in danger, but he is unconscious. He's fully passed out.
Oh dear.
What does it look
I
like?
am not carrying his fat ass back downstairs.
He's pretty heavy, yeah, we'll have to drag him. But no, what does it look like attacked him, Chris, as I look over him?
It looks like he has some... He's covered with like handprints on his armor, like staining the metal.
I'm back.
Christ.
Was he molested?
I don't know, he's got handprints all over him. Perhaps he agitated one of the knights?
And there is a bit of like a frosting around the handprints. Some might say a chill.
Is this the magic chill touch? I don't know that magic, so I'm not going to really say that. Frost. Yeah, I wonder if this has got something to do with that. Do you remember those lenses that burn people?
Yeah,
Maybe
the,
some sort of effect like that.
the metal of his armor feels like ice cold.
He's definitely been hit with some sort of magic that's frost out, like maybe the one that was outside. It looked like it was going to spew some sort of frost attack, maybe he got hit with it. Right, let me see if I can warm him up a bit.
Conna, you walked into the guest room, and as you approached the fireplace,
Fucking idiot.
a shadowy dragon creature comes out of the fireplace. A small, hissing dragon made of ash and smoke erupts from the fireplace, filling the room with soot as it beats its wings. What do you do?
I have no idea about this. I was on the phone for 20 minutes to my dad.
No,
Yeah,
there was a
no
hiss
one
from
has
the
seen
fire.
this thing yet.
Yeah. Well, we're probably hearing it in a second.
You're fucked, Conna.
Chris,
Yeah.
I'm going to try and leg it out of the room as fast as possible.
Okay, so it like flaps its wings, like the whole room is covered in soot, and you're just gonna like run out of it.
Run out of it and close the door behind
Okay.
me.
Yeah, you do it. It does not attack you, and you close the door behind you, and you find yourself covered in like the black sooty stuff that he was like flowing around.
Motherfucker.
A suit-covered Conan comes around the corner.
What happened to you now?
Racist as fuck, going.
What do you mean that's racist as fuck?
Just
And as
shake
you-
my head at him.
As you approach them, completely covered in black, you notice that between them, the shiny helmet of a slumped down Bretonnian knight, slumped against the wall, seemingly completely unconscious.
I'm to him.
It looks like he got hit with some sort of frost magic or ice magic. Perhaps like the one that was at this the start there with the dragon. His armor's pretty damaged though, and he's got handprints all over him. So some sort of creature that can cast it. I do not know.
They didn't rape him, did they?
His armor's not off him at the back or anything, so I think he's not been molested or anything, but he's definitely been touched inappropriately.
I mean, they're ghosts. They can just fade through the armor, can't
By
they?
a priest.
Ghosts.
I'm guessing it was... Maybe it was one of the archers. One of them did try touching me as I went past it, before I managed to grab the priest.
Did they? I just walked past it.
I managed to get past it, but it didn't seem too happy with me going past it.
It tried touching me, but I don't think it worked. Obviously, you know, it didn't hurt me, so... I'm guessing that was probably, as I point to the priest, not the priest, fucking the knight on the ground. I guess that's probably what happens if it manages to, finger you.
He got touched by a ghost.
Chris,
Yeah.
I got a problem. I've got a thing that I think Alucard would do, but if I do it, it's gonna piss off Aidan.
Do it.
Do it.
But I don't know that it would
Do
piss
it.
him off because I don't know it would. I don't think I'd. It'd be this. I'd want to like if I saw his arms all fucked up, and I know how important it is to him. I would do this, but it would lose its qualities, which would piss off Aidan in IRL. And I don't want to piss him off IRL, but it's something I would do in game, and I'm like,
Yeah, we'll have to wait until he's back. Like,
yeah.
Can't really. It would be kind of lame to allow you to touch his stuff while he can't like oppose it.
I'd try to fix him up. And he can't oppose it anyway because he's unconscious. That's the only thing. It's like, that'd be dickish. But I want to fix him up.
Do it.
I've already tried to heal him. I can't bring him back to consciousness. And I'm carrying way too much. Conna, do you think you can get him downstairs?
Oh, I don't know. He has gained a lot of weight since last time.
I'm just carrying too much. It's hard to
I
carry
could
stuff.
try. Did you stick a healing draught down his throat, or?
I've already given you all my healing drafts.
Do you want me to stick a healing draught down his throat? Wait a minute. Didn't he say that his body regenerates now, or heals?
Yeah,
Supposedly.
as you looked him over, like between the armor, you could not find any real wounds. He wasn't bleeding or wounded anywhere.
Maybe he's just faking.
I slap him.
On the helmet.
Yeah, just
ignore this.
Face when it comes down.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Yeah, it doesn't react. He seems out cold.
I'll put him on my back and fuck me, he's heavy.
Would you undo some of his armor, like the shoulder plates and stuff like that, to make him a bit lighter, or just try to carry him as he is?
I know he won't want to get undressed, but he's a heavy bastard. So, priest, can you? Peter should be with us, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, he stayed down in the main area, but
Okay.
you can like call them up. They can hear you from here.
Yeah.
You're just a hallway away.
Could a few of you come up here and take the Protonian's armor?
Oh, help us carry him down. He's just in general very.
He's a heavy fucker.
Ismark and Leo, the skeleton knight, comes like running up the stairs, joins in the hallway. Oh, my friends, what has happened here?
Oh, we don't really know. We think he got fingered by ghosts.
Why
Don't open that door back there. There's a dragon and sooty and.
Why are you black?
That's a very hard question to ask. See, my mother and my father.
Oh
are both
no, the stuff covering you.
Like I said, there was a soot dragon, and that's why I don't go through those doors. I went in there. Yeah, a dragon.
A dragon in a suit.
Yeah.
A suit dragon. Yeah, well, I'll help you carry Philip out. Absolutely. You take the shoulders, I'll take the legs. Does he always smell this bad?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
He constantly shits himself.
He does.
Okay, now we just throw him over the balcony.
Clang!
he's
Just a
fine.
metal as he hits the floor.
Protonians are made of tough stuff, especially their skulls. He'll be
Is there
fine.
actually a soot dragon in there?
Are you asking me that?
You see the room covered in soot more than before when you first looked into it before Conna went into it, but you do not see the dragon.
Is there hissing still?
Make me a perception.
Okay.
Hearing.
Hearing.
Is it easier because of the pointy ears?
I don't have pointy ears.
A success. There's a slight like coming from the fireplace.
The last one didn't attack. Could be important. Fuck it, I'll take the risk while they're getting Philippe down.
There you go, buddy.
As you approach the fireplace, a small hissing dragon made out of ash and smoke erupts from the fireplace, filling the room with even more soot as it beats its wings.
Hello,
shoot.
dragon.
Is it more open to conversation now, Alucard?
It's like flapping its wings, hovering like midair as it stares directly at you, but it does not speak.
Are you related to the other dragon that was here?
And it starts flying away.
Where are you going? Oh, wait. Talking to you.
Keeps going.
Oi.
Well, that was rude.
Oi.
It flies past Zelda.
Oi.
Ah.
Oi.
Flap, 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 flap. Leaving a
What
trailer
are you
suit
waiting
behind.
about?
I'm chasing it. Come on.
It's going to the spiral staircase.
Where's it going? Wait, is this
Up
thing going?
us.
Wait, is it trying to put out the light? I'm watching you, boy. I'm gonna keep following it.
Alicard, what's happening?
Oh, there's little soot things going somewhere.
I told you to leave the door closed.
No.
I'm gonna stay down here, Philippe.
Your funeral, Conan.
What do you
Sorry,
mean my funeral? I'm with
I lost the
everybody.
direction I was going.
Yeah, but you were
Give me a
the
second.
Macedonian.
He's dead anyway, so it don't matter. I'm just gonna check on Philippe.
Wait a minute.
Just look after him.
Wait, where are you going? What are you doing? Hey, buddy, what are you doing?
It lands on the
Buddy.
back of the throne that's there on the room that the corpse is on. It like lands on the back of it and just disappears in like in smoke.
The fuck was that?
Maybe it was to lead to the boss.
And the corpse of the man that Corin fought is still here.
No. I guess I never really looked him over, did I? Unless I guess I should check him over. I'll open his helmet if it's not already open and see if he's passed on from this mortal coil. Oh yeah, actually, let's look at his stupid face. See if he looks like the guy in the foyer.
It does not look like the guy from the many paintings and busts that you've seen so far. He's wearing different armor than the rest of the Revenants, like more intricate armor, like he seems to be somebody of higher standing just looking at his armor alone. You could say that his status looks higher than the others looking at his armor alone. He was wielding a giant greatsword, a Zweihander. And he had a platinum holy symbol of the cult of Myrmidia around his neck, but I think did you grab it already, Conan, or did you just leave it on him?
Everything on him because I was fucking exhausted after getting my shit pushed in through the whole fight until the end.
Yeah, and his body seems completely lifeless, as if the spirit has abandoned the body.
Well, I'll take his helmet off. I'll take my own helmet off.
I mean,
I'll
his
compare
sword
them.
was very good.
I'll compare them.
I didn't touch anything of his.
The helmet?
My helmet and his. I'll compare them. Their quality, their thickness, how strong they are. In my experience of, wearing a lot of heavy armor.
His helmet that he's wearing is half plate, so it's half plate and half chainmail, like a lighter material. So it only protects half as much as a full plate helmet, but it's also half lighter.
Half plate, eh? Didn't do you much good. And I throw it over my shoulder.
Dun, 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 dun.
Swilhander. I'll compare it to my sword. Same again, Chris, pretty much.
Is this thing?
SB5. 1 second. I don't think it's going to be better. I think it's going to have the same system. Oh, SB6. No, much better. Swilhander. Cool. Throw it
I
away.
think its only real advantage over other two-handed weapons is that it's long.
Yeah. Very cool, very cool. So he's not the leader. So what was all this about?
Okay, well, Alucard was following the Soot Dragon. What is Zolnat and Conan doing?
Reconvening, I guess.
I'm just checking on the Plutonian, make sure. I mean, he's breathing.
Yeah, he's definitely alive, just unconscious.
I think he's on reset.
He's up the caravan.
Here he is.
Oh, that's a bit of slang right there, boy.
Here's your problem. You had your Plutonian set to evil.
I mean, not
Someone set
evil.
this thing to
Maybe
evil.
stupid, but not evil.
So yeah, it doesn't look like you can do much more for him, because he's not here.
Oh, I could do a lot to him. Oh,
Well,
boy.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's unconscious, he can't resist.
Just unzip, fly, over and look away.
No, I've got a great idea. I've got 2 bottles of Cassius Corshal.
He's gonna kill him.
No, I'm gonna make him face pussy.
Face pussy.
I'm also gonna make him extremely attractive, so someone in the party might rape him.
Well, he will be missed.
Chris, not nice.
I mean, he
To rape
shouldn't
him.
be on holiday then, should he? I keep fucking going on that step and accidentally throwing myself up here.
You guys are so evil.
And the stairs take you up? Who knew?
Fuck you, Chris! Fuck you!
Fuck are you do?
Okay. So is there anything you're discussing amongst each other or talking to any of the other characters that are down there while you post the Bretonnian Knight against the pillar?
Doing a little prayer to Sigmar after everything that's transpired in hopes that it might get through with that beacon shining.
Cool. Do me a prayer roll. It's still difficult here in Barovia.
Peter, you mentioned you had a wife earlier.
Yeah.
What's she like? I don't know if you've mentioned like your family or your wife or any of this to me ever, so I'm just curious, what's she like?
She's very strict.
Ah, so a good one then.
Yeah.
You hesitated then, Peter. What's wrong? You seem to be stumbling over your words.
Well, to be honest, I joined the mercenaries to get away from home a bit more often. But I still love my family. It's just don't want to be around them all the time. If you understand that.
She beat you, Peter.
No. No.
Do you need to talk to me about a few things?
Miss Hurt did no such thing.
Okay. I mean,
He's innocent, I tell you. Innocent. Despite all the evidence to the contrary, he's innocent, I say.
It wasn't me, it was the one-armed man.
The sad thing is, Johnny's probably gonna lose.
You know, the land of Sylvania itself, it's also not the nicest place. Much like this place, we have to board our doors and windows at night because the undead roam about. So the mercenary life seemed like an escape from all of it. But she's a strong woman, growing up in a rough land.
I mean, who knows? Like, maybe when you get there with enough artifacts, as I point to what he's already got in that, maybe like the monsters will stay further away from your, abode.
Before I left, there was a visitor to our little shack that offered my wife and my family a place at his castle. He said that he truly appreciated her beauty.
Priest, should I tell him?
Probably not.
I'm gonna tell him. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, now, in your mind, how likely do you think he was a vampire or like a cult leader of some sort? Because I mean, who randomly walks up to a person's house and goes, "Oh, your missus looks beautiful. Why don't you bring her around my mansion?" If you get what I'm saying.
Well, we are aware that the nobles in Sylvania are vampires, but if it was anybody else, we're normally not allowed to discuss such things. That is high treason.
Right, Peter, you're all speaking to high nobility over here. Some would say we're all gold. We're all gold class up in this bitch. That's a
Officially,
question.
Sylvania falls under one of the Empire provinces, but it is definitely ruled by its own upper class.
Also, what ranking is Peter at this point? Because I mean, he's got the gear, so that bumps him up. He's got the look.
He's got the look.
Yeah, he's got the talk, but there's just one thing. He's got a penis.
She's got the look.
Yeah, he got a penis.
A biggie one?
Maybe. Oh no, maybe oh god, that's gonna be another quest, isn't it?
Probably.
Feel it now. Feel it now. He's biting it down like, oh yeah, the why.
You're not done with vampires yet.
Fuck's sake. I just want to go home. I've become the priest. I want to fucking go home now. I've had enough of this shit out. Good thing I've got these magical stakes on me that have been blessed and are silver.
Originally, Barovia was supposed to be just a stop on the way to Sylvania, just like as part of Sylvania, but I didn't realize how long this thing is, so I was like, oh well, we're in it now.
You know. I hope you always remember us. At least you've got that axe to remember us by when you're back home. And hey, probably better for cutting trees than anything you're else have. Cutting down trees and cutting down monsters, I guess.
Yes.
Just make sure to look after yourself when we're gone, okay?
Why did you gave him the axe, right? Who gave him the axe?
Wasn't it Alucard?
Conna gave it to me, I gave it to him.
Yes.
Where is this
Yeah.
axe from? It feels different
I'll
than
be on.
the Empire weapons I've used.
I'll be on. He punched a man's leg off him on it.
I'm asking Conan in game.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You're not
I
here.
thought you forgot. I thought you forgot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't too clear.
Yeah.
Magical mystic land shrouded by mist.
Oh, is that a weird tingly feeling I get when I hold it?
What weird tingly feeling.
Just whenever I swing this axe, it feels magical is a way to describe it, I suppose.
I didn't know it was a magical weapon. I should have just assumed. Who knows? Hopefully it'll keep you safe.
Yes, it
But
is
yeah,
quite
go on.
heavy. I'm still getting used to it after all this time. It feels like this kind of weapon requires a lot of training.
You do a 2-year like training montage, you'll be fine.
Okay, Alucard, what's going on where you are?
Well, I was just looking around the room, trying to puzzle out why the fuck this dragon, went here. Nothing's really come to mind, to be honest.
Yeah.
Guess I'll start heading down.
Yeah. Game-wise, I honestly think it's just there to guide you to the boss, if
Yeah.
you haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, I assume so.
I thought-
Yeah, exactly, and so that's it as well.
Yeah, I'll give you a description of this room in a second. You open
Oh
a
my
door.
god, it is so warm. I am going to get a drink before I overboil.
Yeah, I'm sweating here as well.
You
wanna
might
come
have
and
been,
say-
You find yourself in what looks to be a study. This room is a haven for dust and cobwebs. Three narrow windows allow slivers of light to illuminate bare oak shelves along the walls and a torn padded chair lying on its side near a cavernous heart. A picture above the mantel has been slashed, its lower half hanging down below the frame like a torn piece of flesh. An iron door set in the south corner of the west wall hangs open on one hinge. So, over here. It's like a door swaying.
Go towards the swaying door.
Ah! You find yourself in what looks to be some sort of vault.
Oh,
The walls of
looks
this room,
looted.
The walls of this room are lined with lead. Empty chests and shattered vases lie strewn upon the floor, their contents plundered.
What, they have LED lighting?
Is that one closed? Is that one empty?
They're all empty, yeah.
Yeah, I figured as much. Interesting. So they have their own vaults. Looks like someone's ransacked their treasures. I wonder who this is of. I'll put the portrait, the half that's flopped down up with the rest of it to see who it is.
Is it okay
Yeah.
if I go downstairs and get a cup of tea?
Yeah?
Just wanted to make sure, not instead of just fucking off. Okay, BRB.
Yes, the slashed picture.
That's the last picture.
The most
Picture
British
shows-
thing.
The picture shows the mansion in better days, under clear winter skies with snow-capped mountains in the background. The top of the chapel tower glows like a silver beacon.
Hints of what we were meant to do, but the priest saw.
Do me
Nice.
you don't have that you can see the winds of magic, right?
I can only sense them, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see my own winds of magic, but that's it.
Do me the roll to see if you can sense some winds of magic.
Hey, turkey spooky. One. It's intuition, right?
Intuition, or you can use channeling or language magic. Well, no, not
Channeling.
really language magic.
Ah, but use some channeling. Sexy.
A marginal 6. The picture radiates an aura of magic. But the aura is weak.
Weak aura of magic, you say? I wonder if there's anything I could do with this. Maybe if I reunite the halves. Is it all? Can I reunite the halves? Is it just half here? And like, is that all it is, or is it half flopped down and the other half still in the frame?
Half flopped down, other half like still in the frame.
What if I can I perfectly align them? Well, now let's see if that does anything.
Okay. Do me another channeling test, I suppose, as if you were doing a spell.
Okay.
An impressive success. The beacon in the picture flashes with a brilliant silver light, and the spectral form of a huge silver dragon fills the room.
Oh, it's you again.
Well, you haven't seen the silver one, you've seen like a fire one.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're all dragons. I don't know.
It tells you, my skull lies in the fortress of my enemy.
We know. It's up. We put it on a brazier.
Oh. With that, the dragon's apparition fades away.
Oh. I say. Cool. Right, so they seem to have put dragon hints in their dragon thing. These guys like their dragons.
Dragon.
Oh, this seems empty.
Rich drapes faded by time and neglect hide the windows of this otherwise empty room.
Right, so there's one here, so there must be one on the other side in the other room, so I better go check that out. Maybe there's an unlooted vault. Maybe I'll get lucky, who knows?
Oh,
hello. Hi, guys.
through the dust and cobwebs, you see faded war banners adorning the walls of a spacious chamber, in the center of which stands a heavy wooden table. An iron chandelier hangs above the table, which is surrounded by 6 high-backed chairs, with wood-carved dragons perched atop them. Slumped in 5 of the chairs are skeletal humans in tattered chainmail.
Guys.
This is a little picture of what the room looks like in its full glory.
Hey. Yeah, I see it now.
Okay. And yeah, you've lit the beacon, so the spirits of these revenants are laid to rest, leaving behind their inanimate corpses.
Poke.
They are completely inanimate. One looks different than the others.
I guess I'll look over him.
This one looks less like a knight and more like a spellcaster, dressed in a lighter armor.
Oh, spellcaster, you'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Shake him. Shake his pockets. Turn him upside down and shake him. Basically, I'm checking him over.
He has, as you look through him, he has a magical license on him, with a stamp of approval from the Empire, but it looks like it's from a long time ago. You do not recognize the Emperor seal that's on it. It must have been from an Emperor that is no longer Emperor.
Yoink.
And a Book of Magic.
I have a book of magic. Would it be pretty much the same book I have? Or is it
Yeah.
a different book? Alright, I will swipe his seal. His license.
Okay, cool.
That could be interesting. No.
It's old.
Old. Into the sling bag you go.
Let me actually
Cool.
double check if this guy just has your normal spell book. Or if there is a special one.
Okay.
Items. Spell book, yeah. What is his name? Sir Godfrey. You don't know this because he did. Can't talk to him anymore.
Well, maybe I do. Is there a name on the license?
Yeah, that would make sense that his name would be on the license. It says that it's for a Godfrey Gwynlyn. Gwynlyn.
Well, won't be doing this anymore, buddy. I hope that spurs you permanently to rest.
Yeah, no, it's your normal book of magic, not a special one.
Cool. Ah, there was another. Empty as well?
A closet. This dusty closet has a slender window set into the north wall. This room is otherwise empty.
This is otherwise empty.
Fascinating.
Oh.
A bedroom. Light enters this circular room through 5 cracked windows. The light falls on a large dust-covered bed in the center of the room. It posts topped with wood-carved dragons. 2 large animals flank the double doors. One is a brown bear standing on its hind legs, its claws outstretched. The other is a direwolf, its face frozen in an evil snarl. Near the wolf lies an empty wooden chest. So you're just greeted by, like, taxidermied animals, I guess.
And I swing at the bear.
Oh! Oh, you hit it. You got like a slash into it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Oh, it's stuffed. This fucking drug is making me wired. Fuck.
Yeah?
Right.
It's been an hour and a half.
Yeah. Okay, I'll maybe jumpy. Oh, doesn't seem to be anything in here. Empty chest, stuffed wolf.
I have returned after consuming several times my body weight in
Heck is
cold
this?
liquids.
Is that actually on the map, Chris? Is that a mirror? What is that?
Like a thing to like hang armor on.
Oh, an armor stand.
Yes. You know, a thing to hang armor on.
Okay, nothing in there. This place seems very well looted. I'll go check on the guys. Guess well,
Yeah.
and then while checking
Is
doors
Conna
on the
back?
way down. I do not believe so. He's making himself tea a mile away. I will continue checking rooms and stuff, I suppose. There are still rooms we haven't checked, like this one, right here.
A red velvet curtain hangs in front of an alcove in the northeast corner of this hall. It is empty except for a narrow window in the back wall. Whenever,
I'm back.
okay. As you pull
Yeah.
the curtain open and you leave, the curtain just closes itself again.
Oh. That's a fact.
Is
And it
Alicant
happens
still
every
exploring?
time. Yeah.
Ah. It's just like the other side, where with the skull. Interesting. Or the bust, even.
I like how in the text it's like, only removing the curtain from its rod can prevent it from closing again.
Well, I believe I've thoroughly investigated this place.
Yes. Have you found the Knights of the Order that you came looking for?
I believe they were spirits inhabiting corpses of the dead. When we lit the beacon, they seem to have left their bodies.
Oh, but the text promised help when coming to this place, when helping the Silver Knights. How is this gonna help us?
Maybe we were here to help them.
The beacon seems to make us feel calmer. Do you not feel the overwhelming sense of calm?
Yes, now that you then mention it, I do feel more at ease since you went all the way up to the top of this building.
There was hints to kind of like that this would help us somehow.
From the gods.
Perhaps that's
to
what
be
it meant.
specific.
Just lighting the beacon. Maybe that's the help, not a physical help.
I see.
Maybe. That's just my theory.
I still believe we were here to help them. Help them rest.
Perhaps.
Right then.
Well then, what is our next plan? Are we leaving this place?
And we're going to
I
try and head
suppose.
straight to Strahd's castle, but I assume we're going to get
No,
sidetracked.
we're going to the Amber Temple.
The Amber Temple.
Yes, as we agreed before. Remember? With the elf. He's in there.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yes, the elf.
How is the elf?
Comes
Is he
out of the
sitting
room.
on a shelf?
Kislev, or whatever your name is. I always call you. I keep calling him Kislev, but I know it's not. It's Casimir
Casimir.
Casimir.
Yes.
Kids right?
and Leaf.
Casimir and Leaf.
How you
Yes,
doing,
yes,
young man? You feeling better? Able to move?
Yes, he's patched me up well enough. I should be able to make my way back to the Duskelven camp.
Would you be able to make it back alone? We are traveling in a more unorthodox method.
I mean, me and Philippe, they're riding in the cart, so you know.
Yeah,
right,
but he's
he's
heading
still
back to the
willing to
Dust
take
Elves,
over.
the direction we just came from.
Well,
Oh, it's the way we just came from.
I know seeing me in this wounded state like you did before would make you think otherwise, but I am a quite capable scout for the Dusk Elves. I should be able to make my way back to the camp on my own, sticking to the shadows, hiding in the woods.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't doubting your abilities. I just meant with your injuries and such.
Oh, yes, thank you for your concern, but I think I will be alright.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I'm glad you're going to be okay, and keep an eye on them, you know, and make sure that the Strigony don't do anything odd.
Yes, yes. We will make sure that the Strigony do not discover that Casimir is gone. I almost called him Vladimir. I was like, nope, nope.
That would be perfect.
Well, I will take my leave then. I don't want to linger in this place any longer.
No, neither do we.
Fair travels to you. And he does like a respectful like bow towards Casimir as his like elder.
Right. Let's get this unconscious boy onto the back of a big raven and get him the fuck out of here. Or on the claws of a big raven, I suppose.
Yeah, you still have the cart here as well that you drove up to this place.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He took the cart. Alright, throw him in the cart.
His horse is also just outside waiting.
Esteban!
If I get pissed off, just like, oh, my master's fucked up again. Oh, great.
Ooh, it did not like that, me moving everybody like that.
No.
Yeah, you make your way outside. Esteban is there just fine. The cart and horse are there just awaiting.
Alright, let's get Philippe in there.
I'll give Esteban a little stroke.
Conna,
Now,
are you,
the
Conna,
secret lab.
Are you able to drive?
Maybe. Let me quickly check my stats. I think I'm able to.
Drive or ride, says Esmeralda, because I was driving the cart previously when we rode up here.
Oh, my apologies. I was not with you in the cart. I thought he was driving, Philippe.
No, he was riding his horse separate from the cart.
Ah, that sounds like him. Right. Well, Esteban's a smart horse. He'll follow his master no matter where, so as long as you put him in the cart, it should be fine. He'll just keep following.
I see.
We could always link him up to the cart, couldn't we? There'd be
I should-
enough space.
Yes. Or you could ride him. Do you know how to ride him?
I can ride, but I don't know how willing he would allow me to ride him.
He's let me ride him before with no trouble. I don't know.
What if the horse is racist and only likes Bretonians?
Yes.
Maybe.
That, and I'm covered in soot at the moment. I wouldn't want to get it all over Esteban, because then the Bretonian will have to wash him and himself. It'll do
That just
a
means
horse
we're more
wash.
likely to encourage you to do it.
When I say, I just think like instead of a car wash, it's just a horse wash, and he's just like doing the sponge over himself and the horse.
Not the car wash, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
ruining
just-
the spooky theme of my setting, guys,
Sorry.
with your happy songs.
Working at the
We'll just link him up to the
horse
car. Just
You think
link him up
Car
to the
Wash
car.
is a happy song? Will Smith Fish is a traumatic song.
It's true, it's true. I
He's
won't deny
depressed.
that. Will Smith fish.
Will Fish.
Right. Well, if you're okay to drive, then we can link up Esteban and let's go. Let's call for our bird friends.
Yeah, how would you call for them?
And they said they're going to go over the trees. So I'm literally just going to yell out the old dude's name. What was his old name again? What was his name?
What was his old name?
His
Yeah,
old name.
yeah. The old, I meant to say the old father's name because like they're both dads. So you know what I mean? The dad of the bartender, not the bartender who is also a dad.
Yeah.
The
The
no,
granddad.
brother. Yeah, the granddad.
Oh,
I'll yell his name out. Come on, it's been like an hour. I wouldn't have forgotten.
The granddad's name?
yeah, call him out.
Yeah, Davian.
Davy, Davy, Wavy. We're ready to go.
Realize, is that a joke on avian?
Maybe. It's not from me, it's part of the book.
clever.
Yeah, I'm not that smart.
You're more of that low humor than that highbrow humor.
Oh, thanks.
That'd be like someone calling themselves a jumbled up version of Dracula vampire. That'd be dumb.
That would be
That's-
really dumb.
A single
Here's
were-raven
Dracula.
shows up. Like the fog like splits open because of the flapping of his wings. He touches down, he lands. Apologize, Sir Alucard. The others had there was an urgent call from the other were-ravens. They are regrouping. Something must have happened.
What?
I was left behind here in case they did not make it back in time.
Oh, should we wait?
I do not know how long it would take. I am just here to relay the message that they would not, that they are not here if you called for them.
I don't know what to do now.
Well,
they said
thanks, I
they said they
guess.
would wait. I mean, if there was emergency, there was emergency. But
What's wrong, Alucard?
They went off towards the winery.
apparently there was an emergency. The winery. Take
The
it.
kids still at the winery.
Take me there.
Oh, he's off.
Just you, sir?
Take me there. Yes.
I guess I'm riding in the cart then.
Try and be careful, Alucard. I think I know what the problem is.
The druids probably again.
I think more of the wolves, but sure.
Yeah, he
both.
grabs you by the shoulders and lifts you up and flies off immediately. What do the rest of you
I'll
do?
be back, guys.
You want us to follow you in the car?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, in the car. We're gonna go to the winery.
It's a lot of people to pile into the cart, but you managed to all fit in there.
As I say, I would say I'd just leg it, but I'm exhausted through being.
That actually was.
Enraged, I
That wasn't
remember.
even just roleplay. That was me generally going, wait, the winery? The kids?
kids!
that was genuinely like me going, wait, oh, take me
Yeah,
there.
that's why I went the kids.
Yeah,
was
that's
like-
why I was like, oh, no, you can go help.
Yeah, so since Alucard made it seem like it was in a rush, the were-raven carrying Alucard is gonna fly as the crow flies in a straight line towards the winery where there are no roads that the cart can follow.
Oh no, it's gonna take a while for us to get there. But better some help on its way in a while than no help on its way at all.
Did you make that up?
Yeah.
Could
That's
use
why
some
it was
workshopping,
poorly
but
said.
it could be good.
How wise.
That's why it was poorly said. And I
If
did have
you
a bit of a
workshop it,
kebab
it
that I
could be
shoved in
good.
my mouth. It's like better to have it than not need it than need it and not have it. Just some good fucking meat.
Who has the holy symbol of Ravenkind on them? Not the little statue, the necklace thing.
Me.
Is that you? Oh. Not the statue, the necklace.
I have the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Oh, I thought it was the other thing.
They're both got similar names.
Yeah. Yeah,
Me?
you have the
No,
icon
not me.
of Ravenclaw.
Yeah, the thing two things above it in the trappings.
It's above it. Oh yeah, you have the holy symbol of Ravenkind in your inventory.
It's- you know, if the whole priest thing doesn't work, have you thought of considered becoming a doctor or a surgeon?
Yeah, you must have given it to him at some point.
It's more of a side hobby than a full-time thing.
Probably.
I mean, could be good. I know you like helping people.
But I've got the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
I was going through your inventory, I didn't see it.
It's in miscellaneous. The sun-shaped platinum amulet, secret of the good-hearted faithful of Barovia, and I'm pretty good at organizing my inventory and taking the symbols and stuff down.
I don't know what happened there. You each have it.
I thought Philippe gave it to me.
No, that was the icon of Ravenloft, the
No,
little
he gave
statue.
it. Yeah, maybe you dragged it on the wrong one.
What?
You've got the icon in your inventory, right?
Yeah, I've got the icon.
Yeah, you shouldn't have the holy symbol.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Well, I can't be asked to just look back through Gris's episodes to
Yeah.
check.
Yeah, I think Alucard does have it. I do think that he was the one that has it.
Yeah. It's disappeared from my inventory now.
Because I made it into a clothing item, because it's like a talisman you can wear.
Nice.
So it shouldn't be in a misc anymore now.
Mm.
Okay, cool.
Weird.
You all loaded in onto the map? I saw that it was taking a bit for some.
Yeah.
I guess I'll put that bad boy on, Gris, and take on the amulet of thrice blessed copper. Take off the amulet of thrice blessed copper.
Oh. Thrice
My
blessed.
my poison detector. I'm turning it off. I'll still use it later. Probably to hover over walls and things.
Okay. Cool. From where you are now, you see a massive bright light coming from the tower. It seems to be stretching over the whole of Barovia.
Oh. Hooray, we can see everything!
I can see.
Holy shit, we're gonna be here for until like Christmas.
Oh yeah, how big the actual place is.
Oh my god.
So how many artifacts do we need to find that are left?
Quite a lot.
From your cards, you need to find 2 more treasures.
Oh, that ain't too bad. Get it? Too bad? Haha! My tea.
That's a bit too much.
Get the fuck out of here.
We all know we're gonna have to go to Krezek.
Yeah, that looks good. It's still pretty bright actually now that I zoom out.
I like it. No one can resist the siege or procedure.
No
what?
one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
The siege or procedure.
Oh,
It's,
procedure,
Dragon-
procedure.
Yeah, it's Dragon Ball Z abridged. That's what the Burter and Jace try to do against Goku. It doesn't work on him, but it gives Krillin a seizure.
Okay, cool. And you guys gave yourself your extra fate from activating this beacon?
Yes,
Wait, we got extra fate?
oh, great. It's Big Titty River. Let's go find Luna from oh, no, wait, no, that's Lulu.
Yeah,
I was thinking
you
about
got
Final Fantasy X.
You got a fate point. 3 fate points.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't here. Yeah, for light the bacon. Light the bacon.
I have faith!
Beacons have been lit. A threat has been made against Gondor.
How
Yes.
will we respond?
He has found his fate again. Yeah. You Alucard being carried by the raven. You fly over. You get there surprisingly fast. Like it didn't take too long. You think like, maybe like a few hours you were in the sky.
Alright.
And you land, and it is seemingly completely abandoned.
The Wizard of Wine.
Wizard of Wine.
Have them.
Oh, no.
Who has them? The
Abandoned.
children. Does it smell like wet dog?
Is anyone home?
Dog. You call out, you hear no answer.
I'll rush inside.
Isn't it supposed to look like a boulder or something?
No.
That spell is long gone. It's not a permanent thing. Yeah, you go inside, you go through all the rooms and stuff. It is completely empty. There's a few like raven feathers strewn about. Rune.
Any blood?
No blood, no real sign of a scuffle.
Who took me here?
One of the people in their raven
He doesn't
form.
have a
It
name,
is
right?
hard. It is hard to recognize who they are in their raven form. They all kind of look the same when they are ravens.
Wow.
That's racist.
That's the raven.
That's racist.
I'm going to rush back out, and
Right,
if they can still understand me, I'll say to them, right, it doesn't seem like anyone's here, but there's no blood or bodies or anything. You said there was an emergency here?
Yes, the Bartikov family, we all got called together.
There's no one here, though. This is where they were supposed to be?
Yes, this is where they were gonna meet.
Are we here early? Late?
There's nobody here.
Nobody that I can see.
As he transforms, and it's the youngest daughter of the Matrakov family, the lady that had the baby with the non-raven man in the family.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean there's nobody here? What about the little one?
There's nobody here at all that I can see. There's feathers about it. Come inside, look.
And she's like in a panic, immediately
Panic.
goes to the like bedroom, like looking for her child.
I'll check the basement, I guess.
And yeah, there's nobody about.
No one in the secret compartment?
No, you sense that the gem is still there.
No, well, you haven't been robbed.
Yeah, she's just running around like yelling, Yolanda, Yolanda.
Is there anywhere you would go? As I could run back upstairs. Is there anywhere that you would go that, like, if you were under attack? Safe haven? A meeting place?
Safe haven.
An agreed meeting point if anything ever attacked us?
The only other place that we know that is owned by Raven people is that the inn in Valaki.
Why would they go there? I'll look about Gris. Is there any fur? Have they been attacked by the werewolves?
Any
Do
skin?
me a perception. The eyes.
Okay.
How much skin is on the floor, Gris? More than normal?
No, that's the normal amount.
A success.
What is mud but the skin of the earth?
You look around, yeah, and you notice no fur, no claw marks. It doesn't look to you like skin wolves got inside.
And it's like chairs knocked over and stuff, or is it just feathers about the place?
Just feathers, like the
have
Raven
to rush.
people definitely were here, but
It doesn't look like they were attacked.
that's
Maybe they just
that's
left in
good.
a rush. Maybe they did go to the town. Well, since we're ahead of everybody else, let's maybe go there and see if they're in the inn.
Yeah, and on the
Worth a
road,
try.
everybody in the carriage, you're riding down the road, and you notice in the distance a armed patrol of 6 what looks to be military men patrolling the road.
Define military.
Levies, like mix of leather and plate armor, carrying like halberds on their shoulder with what looks to be like a sergeant in the front holding a lantern, just patrolling. They look rough, like not the most squeaky clean of army personnel.
Okay, I'll get their attention. Excuse me, boys. Hello?
Who goes there?
Just travellers? And then I realise, shit, someone cover the skeleton's face.
Ah, traveler, eh?
He's got a full plate set on, by the way.
Okay, good. What's occurring? What's happening? You guys look rough. Have you been in a conflict or a battle or something?
We're just muddy and dirty from walking these roads.
Oh.
It's a terrible place, but at least there's a bit of light in this dark land now, as he points to the like beaming beacon in the distance that you can pretty much see from anywhere.
Yes.
Oh, so that's what that did. Just realising it now, being oblivious this whole time.
What brings you onto these roads, travelers? It's quite dangerous, and there seems to be an awful lot of you packed into that wagon there.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
I'm gonna put my genitals away. Just seeing the sights. Where are we going again, priest? I know you wanted to.
Yeah, and the temple.
Ah, yes, that's it.
The sights. This is no place for tourists. You want to be careful.
We ain't
what- did-
tourists.
Did any of you get the mark from Valaki?
I have it and Philippe has it. That's it.
Okay. Philip is still KO.
Mhm.
Well, these roads are dangerous. There's wolves about, big
Take
wolves. And other unholy creatures. Many undead roam these lands as well. Normally outsiders can't even get in these lands. Did you meet any of the traveling folk, the Striggery they call themselves?
Yes, that's how we ended up in this mess in the first place.
Ah, I
Yeah,
see.
not gonna lie. Kind of fuck them, to be honest. This place, don't mind me saying this, but this place is a shithole. And I can't wait, I'd like to leave it as soon as possible.
Yes. Well, we're working on trying to improve it. We're out on order of Lady Wachter to patrol the lands outside of town.
Oh,
You must
fuck,
be
this
very
already
brave to be
started.
patrolling outside of town during the night.
Well, we've recently changed found a new fate, and it has inspired us with more bravery to take the fight to the unholy creatures of this land.
Good for you,
Oh.
lads.
What fate?
We have become staunch believers of Ulrich.
Ulrich, huh? What's his deal?
He's the god of all mankind. Some
Yeah,
some
that-
outsiders that worshipped him came to town recently, and they've been holding sermons and the like.
Zolna just
I've got a very clear
triggered.
smile on my face of I'm accepting this, but beneath I'm a bit fuming with rage.
Yeah, he's so triggered.
I'd pat him on the back. Yeah. Ulrich, huh?
What a guy.
Interesting fellow.
Yeah. Call him the god of
I'm
war.
not going to have an outburst about it because honestly, we have enough to worry about as it is without starting a religious war.
Again.
How about a race?
Again.
A
That's
race-
worse. Wait, is it worse?
I don't know. That's the touchy subject. Race or religion? Which one's worse?
Well, religion's a matter of belief, so anyone could get punished
Well,
for it, but
Race is real. And the other one's made up.
Nah, race is made up as well. We're all just one race, the human race.
Cult of
It is.
Ulrich,
Yeah.
god of war.
Imagine if we'd all just had eyes like a dog.
Does he know Kratos by any chance?
No, you don't know that man. Yeah.
Have you
watch
got like
us-
a
watch
flyer or a
yourselves.
pamphlet?
Watch yourselves, strangers. No, we don't, but you can always come to Valaki and see one of their sermons. They've pretty much taken over the old church of the Sun Lord.
Oh, poor Sun Lord. We'll probably make our way there when we're done. To be honest, we're gonna see if we can go get some wine.
Yes, they've been teaching the people in town about the strength of mankind, and anything that's different is wrong and must be purged.
Oh.
Be
Okay.
watchful for the deception of chaos.
Yes, chaos indeed. The Ulrich priests have been talking about chaotic folk that have the power to turn into birds that lived among us.
Oh, have you do you know of these people or seen these people?
What is it to you?
But you just brought it up. What's it? I'm like, you brought it up.
We've already said too much. Perhaps you should talk to the priests. But you might want to avoid the
I'm
hidden
going
town.
through a tunnel. Bye-bye.
believe that. What's it to you? You fucking brought it up. It's like asking how's your weekend and then getting pissed off at the guy.
It just sounded so much like he was like, oh, anyway, bye.
Just avoid the inn in town.
Oh, fuck.
You're back on your way to town, right?
I'm going to the inn.
Yeah, I'm talking
Although
to
I feel
them.
like if I tell Alucard about this, it might
Oh.
piss him off because this means they're being dicks to the Raven people who have been rather nice to us.
Mhm.
I'm asking the guards. I'm going. You're going back to town, right? Or are you still on patrol?
Ah, shit, was this the problem they mentioned?
We're still patrolling.
Okay.
We're not heading back to town for a good while. You heading back?
Yeah, so I'm very interested in this sermon about Ulrich. I want to learn more about the man.
Well, the town is the other way, the way you came from. Just follow the road and you'll get there.
Was Alucard heading back there or somewhere else?
What, near Luna River or further along?
Across the Luna River, yes. You know the name of our rivers.
Yeah.
We've been
I
here for
saw it on
a
a sign.
We've been here for a hot minute. And a
Metagaming.
I just wanted to make sure which way to go, Chris. I had no fucking idea. Okay then. Well, we'll start making our way there to make sure I can actually get to one of those sermons. I'm very
Yeah.
interested.
You turn the wagon around and the people in the wagon, Esmeralda, Irina and Ismark and all the others are like, we're heading the other way, we're not going towards the winery?
I'm pretty sure Alucard would want us to deal with this as quick as possible, and I'm pretty sure he's a very smart man. He would realise that something's wrong.
You're metaing this, but trying not to.
I'm not
meta it.
mentoring it. It's intuition of my friend in knowing what he would do.
Yeah.
Meta.
Alucard, you get flown into the town. You need to do your cool test to see if you can get through the barrier.
Okay.
I know
barrier.
that. Yeah, the vampire barrier that stops vampires from getting in. You know, the vampire barrier.
The VB.
Yeah, the VB.
Phoebe?
Yes. From Friends.
An astounding success level of +10.
Wait, did you say cool? Challenging?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. That'd be 83, so it'd be a +8.
Okay.
Ah, sorry mate, didn't make it. What a
Just, I
shame.
know, I just want to be fair.
You get in and you notice that the raven lady that's carrying you like kinda like flexes a little bit as well as you go through the portal. Like it affects her a little bit as well, but not as much as your kind.
Interesting.
Where like you told her to go straight to the inn.
Yeah.
So she lands outside of the inn. You notice there's like 2 wagons parked outside, wagons that you don't recognize. With horses tied to them, and there is lights coming from in the inn, and a lot of noise, like a lot of stuff being like moved.
Perhaps change back into your human form, my dear. Could be
Yes,
trouble.
outside of view, and she disappears behind like a building somewhere. And you hear the crunching of like turning back into her form.
I draw my sword, I'll wait for her, and then it's like, get behind me, and I'll go into the bar.
Okay, you go into the inn. You immediately see Erwin Bartikov, the barman, the dad, like carrying like a box, like with both of his heads in his human form, just kind of like hastily shuffling about, putting stuff in the box.
Oh, I lower my sword. Like I had it raised. I was like, "Oh, what's going on? What's happening?"
He is like a bit startled as you start to speak. No heretics here. Oh, Alucard, it's you.
Yes, I was told there was trouble, so I came back.
Yes. Apparently a new religion is sweeping over the town, and they do not treat people that are different very well. So we thought it was about time to leave the inn here and join the rest of the Bartikov family back at the winery. So called over the family to come and help us move.
Oh, okay. We thought that you were being attacked or something at the when we didn't.
I mean, they
find
are
you
in a
at the
manner of
winery.
speaking.
Well,
But,
we are trying to
Yes.
get out before we get attacked.
Yes. Right. You keep at that. I'm going to go and speak to Lady Wachter. I'll be right back.
The others from the winery are here as well, and the children that were with you, we brought them over here. We did not think it was safe to leave them alone at the winery.
No. That's the good man. Good man. I give him a quick pat on the shoulder and I say, but like, since time is of the essence, I will go speak to Lady Wachter at utmost haste and see what the fuck's going on.
Okay, you go to the Wachter mansion.
Mm-hmm.
And the servants let you in. They say like, Miss Wachter is currently seeing somebody in her office. You'll have to wait a little bit, so please take a seat. And would you like anything to drink or to eat while you're waiting?
I'll take a cup of water.
Cup of water, yes. It's good seeing you again, sir.
And you.
And she she goes away to go and get your cup of water.
Yeah, when she comes back, I'll ask her how she's been doing since the old man died.
Meanwhile, outside at the town gates, you guys in your carriage arrive. There is still guards outside of the gates with the same portcullis that they can stamp their helmets to, closed.
Hello.
Welcome to the town of Valaki.
I mean,
More of a welcome back for us.
yeah.
Oh, there is quite a few of you. Oh, is that Oh, sorry, apologies. I didn't realize you had the Wachter family with you. And they immediately open the gates upon seeing Nikolai.
Wow, look at this privilege.
Your wife's been getting some things done around here, eh, Nikolai? Nudge, nudge.
Yeah, she must have informed the men that I have returned. I wonder what they think of such things. Rumors must be spreading fast.
They'll believe what you want them to believe.
Come to think of it, new religion, everything different's wrong. This is technically well, not even technically, this is straight up necromancy. This might end badly. Not even technically, this is straight up necromancy. This will probably end badly if we don't put a stop to this.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
God,
ride past the chapel where everybody took cover during the night of the attack. You notice that very roughly there's been other symbols draped over the old symbols of Myrmidia, depicting the wolf, the symbol of Ulrich.
Priest, I'm gonna get out and scope the area. Maybe you should go check at the end, see if make sure everybody's okay there.
Yes, what about everyone else? Is Nikolai gonna go to his family?
Yes, I would love to go to the Wachter's mansion to see what Fiona has been up to, if you do not mind.
Sure.
Not at
Maybe
all. It's your family.
maybe I'll take Peter with me just to scout it out. Say that I want to learn more about this religion while you go and see if everything's good.
There's not much to learn.
Ismark and Arena say that they would like to go to the inn, because they've been staying there for a while you guys were adventuring, so they want to go and say hi to the Vartikovs.
Well, I'll take them there then, while I'm going.
Fuck mimics.
Me and Dingo, we've got this.
Yeah, Father, so you and Dingo? Dingo?
Yeah, Dingo.
You and
Dingo's
Peter?
playing Peter for the moment.
Oh.
Yeah.
He spoke when you said that, so I was like, yeah, me and Dingo got this. It was
Yeah.
on purpose, Chris, don't worry.
You're greeted by Father Lucian in the chapel. The saviors of the town, the heroes of the Dark Knight. What brings you here?
Oh yes, Batman. He's very Justice.
Dead parents.
Apparently there's a new religion in town, and I'm interested to learn more about it. Like I did with the Sun God. I'm
Yes,
very wanting to know more.
it's been quite difficult sharing this holy building with them. They've been quite adamant on performing their sermons here.
Oh, have they been rude at all, or I hope they're being,
Respectful.
amicable. As you see me try and sputter out the word.
Rude? Well, not so much rude, more very adamant about their faith.
Forceful? even? I'm not there, but I'm
You're
just
not here.
saying.
Peter, that's a good thing. Have they been forceful? Or
No, they haven't showed any signs of violence or anything like that, if that's what you're getting at. They say that all the human gods are important, but the one they worship is the one that stands above all.
are they in right now, or are they out purging the difference in humanity?
There's no sermon for the Hurricanes this evening.
So none of them are here, or do you know where they
No.
are?
I do not know where they stay.
Well, Father, forgive me for saying this. Shit.
You're in the
Okay.
house of Berbidia.
I'm
I almost
outside
said,
the house, I'm not in here yet.
I almost said Sigmar.
You're on the land.
What's your profanity?
What's your profanity? I do it, but that's why I said, excuse me, Father. Oh,
But
I
yes,
have,
is that why you are here, to see the new fate that has swept over this town?
Yes, I like to keep up with all the fates, learn more about them, you know, educate myself, whatnot. I was just wondering if they were
Grizz,
there.
just a question.
Yeah.
Does Sigmar not like Ulrich?
He worships Ulrich.
Sigmar himself, the man, the human before he risen to godhood, worshipped Ulrich. Yeah, Ulrich is like the original human fate. But
Sigmar's Jesus, Ulrich's God. There's your comparison.
But people that worship Sigmar as a god, the true Sigmar believers, like the priest of Sigmar, the cult of Sigmar, they believe that Sigmar is the one true god above all, and the Ulrichans believe that their one is the one true god above all.
Oh, well, then,
Jews
as far as
and
I'm
Christians.
concerned, I believe that a comet will crush them.
Yeah, they're
Not
still of the
very,
same pantheon, of the
plain
same
DMP.
fate as you. They're not heretics or anything to Sigmarites, but it's just a matter of
Opinion?
contention between them. Which god is the top dog? I guess the ruling one.
But anyway, yeah, sorry to bother you. I was just trying to find them. Damn. I was hoping that I could get a hold of them and have a conversation with them. Do you know what time they'll be back? Are they normally gone roughly the same amount of time, or?
They tend to hold their sermons early in the morning.
Oh, not really an early bird, if you get my drift.
I
Damn.
see.
Okay, I'm gonna walk around town and see if I can ask people if they know where they've gone. And I hope you have a good day. Sorry for bothering you again.
No problem. Fair travels.
Bye. Right, Peter.
And meanwhile, Zoldat, you arrive at the inn. You just drop off Irina and Ismark, or are you going into the inn as well?
Going into the inn.
Yeah. It's very busy in there, they're packing up, pretty much getting ready to move. The Martikov family is running about. Zoldat, was it? Didn't see you there. Your friend Alucard was here earlier as well.
Wow, Conan was right on the mark, I think to myself.
Not just a pretty face.
So, what brings you here?
Well, we heard you might be in trouble.
Yes, the normal people in this town seem to be getting
Does
a
he use
bit...
big quotations when he says no?
Yeah. are getting a bit more wary of people that have other abilities or deformities because of a new religion that is sweeping the town.
The Ulrichians. Is that
yes,
is
you've
that the
heard of them?
plural? Is that the plural? Ulrichians?
Sure.
Ulrichites?
Ulricans. Oh no, that sounds wrong.
Ulric rollers?
But yeah, we've decided to give up on the inn, and since me and my father have made up we decided to go and live with the rest of the Wartikov family back at the winery.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. You're losing your inn over there. It's silly.
It's no problem. We got some people down the street to take over the inn for us, and we're still gonna keep delivering our wine to this place.
In the back of my head, I wonder how long before they start calling that heresy. Oh, I hope you do well, at least.
Yes, but it seems like as more time passes, your group must be doing something, because the world around us is changing. It is becoming more and more like the lands we've heard from outside of the mist, from the traveling Strigony.
Have you noticed the light?
Yes, everybody can see the light. It's been talk of the town.
May
You're-
not be
The
Wow.
Hurricanes proclaim it to be a sign of their god.
sign of their god. No, that was us, actually. We restored an ancient knightly brotherhood's beacon, which has now illuminated much of the land.
I see. Yes.
To our knowledge, if this relic is removed, the light may just go away again, but for the time being, so long as it remains in place, the land shall be lit up from the fog.
And you and your group did this?
Yes, not without difficulty. We received a few injuries, but we were successful in restoring that place.
Very impressive indeed. Well, you've already done much. I don't want to bother you with more work, but if you would like to help us move, there's always more stuff that can be put in boxes and moved into the
Course.
wagons.
I would like to help you get out of here before things get any worse for you.
Your friend Alucard went to the Wachter's mansion, I believe, to see Lady Wachter.
Seems about right for him. I'll give you a hand in moving everything, and I'm sure Ismark and Irina will help as well once they understand the situation.
Yeah, they definitely join in. They help. They have a little chat about like what happened, all that good stuff. Meanwhile, at the Wachter mansion, door swings open. A very broad-set, bearded man walks out. One of the servant comes up with your cup of water. As the bearded man walks past you, he just gives you a little nod of acknowledgement and then continues walking towards the exit.
I nodded him. Do I recognize him?
He looks like he might have been one of the people that you met on the road. That were the Ulrican people from outside that got moved in.
He's trying to
I'll wait my turn.
make their position known to the Wachters, I guess.
Yeah, eventually you hear Fiona's voice coming from the desk area. Send in the next one. And the servant is like, she's ready to see you now.
Ah, thank you for the water.
No problems.
And I'll set it down on a little table or wherever it is, and I'll go in to see the lady.
The young daughter is doing fine. She is still a bit out of it, but she seems to be much better since how she was originally. We are still very grateful for all you and your friends have done. Make sure to thank the Solnets, was it? But yes, if Fiona is ready to see you now, and she does a little bow and walks away.
Well, okay, I was gonna ask her something.
Yes?
How's the sun adjusting?
He sticks to the. He likes the library a lot. He tends to stick to books. He is not the most sociable, but I suppose with everything that has happened, this is to be expected. But Lady Fiona has made sure that none of the books that he can access contain any dangerous information. Because we've heard talk about what happened at the old Burgomaster's mansion, that he was trying to perform spells there. So we're keeping him away from the magical, so to speak.
Right. Well, don't make sure not to stifle his abilities too much. That can end up leading to resentment.
I see.
Just a little experience from an old. Anyway, good talking.
Good evening.
Ah, good, she didn't notice. I almost said old man.
Yeah,
I look 18 with a beard.
You walk into the room that Lady Fiora is sitting by a desk, like filling in some like paperwork with stacks of like books and all kind of tomes and scrolls, like pretty much surrounding her on her desk. Hello, Cart. I didn't got news yet that you were back in town.
I just arrived, my lady. I heard that there was some trouble.
Well, trouble. There's a lot going on in town. We're still rebuilding a lot of things. I've sent out patrols to go and secure the areas outside of town, not just the town itself. They've been running into some issues on the roads with the creatures of the nights and whatnot. But ever since that bright light went on way in the distance, there, as she points to the window where you can see the light of the tower, the monsters have been not coming out as much on the road. They've been sticking to the dark areas of the forest.
Glad to see it's working. We discovered an old castle of the Silver Dragons. It had this beacon that we were able to light it. Very long story. Our priest had a vision.
Ah, you're the one responsible for this.
Well, the priest and the party, I suppose. But yes, but his vision led us to it.
It does indeed inspire hope in the people of Barovia.
It does feel like it, doesn't it?
Yes, it feels
Magical.
Magical, almost safe under its glow.
Yes, yes. But speaking of safety, the Raven folk, the ones running the inn and such, and the Wizard of the Wine are in such a panic. The Ulrich followers are apparently causing trouble?
Yes, they have been quite a thorn in my sight, the Ulrich people. I provided them with jobs and a place to stay when they first arrived here, but I did not expect them to be so zealous about their fate.
The religions of the Empire can be hardcore sometimes, especially. I suppose it can be all over, but I've noticed the Empire can tend to believe they're right a lot of the time.
Well, they are currently investigating the people who don't show that many emotions. The townsfolk that seems incapable of showing emotion. They are under the suspicion that they might be heretics, which you might know of the souls and soulless people of these lands, but that is like 90% of the town that they are talking about. It would be a great problem if they decide that these soulless people are not part of what they see as humans through their religion.
Right. Would you be up for a little political manipulation, shall we say?
Always. I love a good scheme.
All right. What I would suggest is this. There is a lot of temples and such relating to the sun god. Say that the beacon is a sign that the sun god is finally returning to the land. Try to make it the more popular religion compared to the Ulrich ones. Weaken their status, and then eventually force them out of your town. You're the leader. If we can state another religion that could rival it, we can maybe force them out.
Father Lucian will absolutely be grateful for this, because his faith has been undermined. Bringing faith back to the sun goddess would be a good thing indeed. But how do you suppose we do this?
By suggesting that the beacon was caused by Father Lucian. Father Lucian lit the beacon.
I see. Well, the believers of Ulrich, was it? They have already proclaimed that they are the ones responsible for this this light protecting the...
Who's credit-stealing little sons of bitches?
Who are they going to believe? These people that have just wandered into town a couple of days ago? Or the heroes that saved them from the vampires?
Indeed, the people are still most grateful to you. They have not forgotten what happened during the night.
Well, we could use that to our advantage. Between you being the leader of the town and us being able to save them, and the fact that I've met these Ulrich people on the road and actually unfortunately guided them towards the town in the hopes of keeping them safe, which is why I'm so annoyed about this, we can probably get the people against them, especially considering 90% of the people might become targeted.
Yes. Yes. I've been questioned multiple times by the Ulrican people. They do not seem like bad people, just very strong in their beliefs.
Indeed. Can't believe how much they managed to get on to change things when we've only been away a couple of days. Not even.
But I was just in a meeting with one of their people. You might have seen him as he walked out. I have just managed to coerce them into taking their religious fight towards the one who rules these lands.
Well, that's something. Maybe they'll get killed. As evil as that is.
I do not wish that upon them, but if they can take if they can use their gods in a fight against the one who rules these lands, that would be advantageous for all of us.
It would. I'm just scratching my chin now. Sorry, I'm just sitting in silence in her office now at this point, just like,
Yes, I'll send my spy master to take a message to Father Lucian at the temple, that the heroes will proclaim that the guiding beacon light in a distance is a sign from Mermidia herself, and that Father Lucian is responsible for this.
Father Lucian tasked us with going and lighting it. Knowing my party, to be honest, they're probably already telling everybody that they did it. I sort of had to leave them in a hurry.
I see. Well, yes, modesty is not a strong suit of your group.
No. Have you seen Philippe?
Yes, he is literally a walking light.
Yes. He's probably going around telling everybody, "Hey, I did it.
Don't worry, he's still unconscious.
That means that everybody in your party is still all there?
We're all still in one piece, except
good.
for Octavio still, but as you know, he's still being an emissary, I suppose. Any word? I know we haven't been gone long.
No message back yet.
Right, well, I trust the town onto you. Like I said, we'll keep endorsing it, and we'll tell the party of the plan, and we'll spread the word that the Sun God is responsible for the light and such.
Okay, and Alucard, how is my husband holding up?
He's doing well. He's doing very well. His knowledge of classical has been very useful. He's been very patient with my party. Also, you never answered me, Chris.
Is his first name so? Whose first name?
Father Lucian.
No, his first name is not so.
Solution.
Solution? Oh, okay. I was thinking like solution?
Like I'll treat you guys tomorrow.
See you, Conna.
Wait.
Oh, because he made that terrible joke.
Oh. I was like, you can do a gossip. What are you gossiping about?
I'm trying to find where the Ulrich brothers are.
Yeah, sure. It will be your gossip, as you're just asking the townsfolk. The town definitely seems a bit more livelier than last time you've been here. People are more out and about. Nobody's putting their fake smile anymore, but there you see some like genuine smiles amongst the people.
That would have made it harder for Alucard to get in here if he's here. Because I remember being told about the whole fucking situation with that. Hey, does it make it even easier because I've got Peter helping me?
No, he can't really like help you gossip.
Peter, you do your gossip as well. Peter, stop gossiping. We need to find out where these boys are. We need to break their legs.
Ooh.
Motherfucker. I could do a reroll.
No, you can't.
Can't I?
No. You were on.
I thought I got a fate point back.
Yeah, but it's fortune to reroll.
Don't you, when you get a fate, you get a fortune as well that comes with it?
Yeah,
The start
at
of the
next
session.
session. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Well, never mind then.
Big
Uh,
deal.
Yeah, you ask,
Fucking points away.
you ask around amongst the town people if they know where the believers of Ulrich went. And they all give you various stories. Oh, I heard they traveled to the lake north of here. Others saying that they went into the forest to slay some wolves. Just various stories like that. Excuse me? What did you say?
That was just me sighing
Oh.
after hearing fucking everybody tell their own different story.
Yeah.
Well, Dingo, what do you think we should do then?
The thing you want to do.
Well, I'm asking you, what do you think we should do?
Not die.
Well, that's because. What should we do, Peter? Sorry, I was talking to myself. Split personalities.
Head to the inn, I suppose. That's where the Zolnat went.
Yeah, I was hoping to find these people, but for some reason these they're very fucking elusive for some reason.
Elusive.
Yeah, I've made my way to the inn, pissed off.
Go to the inn. You see the Martikov family like loading wagons outside with various boxes. The kids running around like playing. The priest is helping carrying boxes. So are Arina and Ismark.
Up, priest.
Hey.
I'll tell you what, these fucking these people are fucking elusive to find. And I asked everybody, but literally everybody in town, couldn't find them. No one knows where they are. Some say they're up in the lake, some say they're facing wolves, and some say, well, the summons are early in the fucking morning.
Unfortunate.
It is very unfortunate. I wanted to have a chat with them. And now I have to wait. It's just my dude. Is everything? What's happening here?
They're evacuating.
Oh.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah, they're moving, but you could call it evacuating, yes.
In the context, it's more evacuating, but yeah.
I'm guessing because of what the knight said on the road, because of the old religion. Everything different is bad.
Yes, indeed. Urwin joins in. They haven't started stringing people up yet, but the way they speak about non-humans is very worrying. So me and my family decided to get out while getting out is still possible.
Can't really blame them.
I mean, you can.
You're of the Empire's fate as well, right? So that's you. Does your fate also feel so strongly about humans with deformities or other abilities?
I'm not sure. Let me do a law theology real quick. And then the game master will tell me if it's correct. I'm re-rolling that because I don't take those 90s.
Ooh.
Not those 90s.
Fortune points. An impressive success. I mean, yeah, being trained as a priest of Sigmar from a young age, from an initiate to a full-on priest, you know that all the religions of the Empire do not take what they see, like anything. Any human that has like extra body parts, wings, bird legs, anything else is seen as a mutation, and mutation is always seen as coming from chaos, is always seen as being evil and bad.
Well, I'll repeat what you just said to them then.
Yeah.
It's a shame. I mean, like, you guys are very nice. So it's a shame that, you know, that's the common denominator for all of it, that everybody with these,
There are exceptions
effects
to
are bad.
this, like with your +4 success level. You have heard tell that those of the Ulrican fate, that's rumors have it that they have the ability to transform into wolves, into the skin wolf type people. But if you would ask someone of the Ulrican faith, they will certainly
Deny it.
deny it.
I want to become a wolf. Less skin though.
A skinny wolf?
Yeah, less skin. Skinny wolf. I want to be an Ulrich wolf.
I wanna be a mighty king.
Like there's never been one before.
Yeah, Alucard, after the
Not
Wachters
been
mention,
on
are you going
before.
back to the inn as well?
That is a good question. Let me have a little think. Would Alucard go after the Ulrich guys and be like, the fuck, or just stick with the plan? I think he's got a solid plan with Lady Wachter. I guess he'll go back and make sure they get out of town quickly enough, and hopefully the guys eventually make it from the Wizard of the Wine. Alucard's not expecting to see them for probably a couple more hours.
But yeah,
To
I'm
the
really
inn.
upset.
Yeah.
I'm really upset that I couldn't find them.
Alucard arrives at the inn as well, and you're pretty much all together. The gang is back together, all at the inn.
Oh, you're here already. What the fuck?
Dude, we're getting the band back together.
Some guards told us the situation with you know, the new religion in town. Everything different must go.
Hmm.
So I assumed that you would have figured that out at some point and would have made it here.
Metagaming, I see.
Do you help Becken?
Yeah. Right, the quicker they get
Oh.
moved out of here, the quicker the Ravens can get back on
Yeah.
the road.
With all of you together, it goes really fast. The wagons are packed. They are ready to get out of here. We'll be heading towards the winery before it gets too late out. It's cutting it close already, even with the beacon out. Nighttime still might not be the safest. We do not know, but we will be leaving this town in our forms like this, just to not raise any suspicion.
Yeah.
Should
My
they take
apologies.
Philippe with them?
Apologies to you and your group. We won't be able to carry you for a while until we are fully set up at the Wizard of the Wines and know that we are in safety.
Oh, that's just rude. No. No, I understand. Would you like us to wait for you, or?
If you think you can travel without getting flown to where you need to be, you can absolutely continue on. And Casimir chimes in. I would like to get to the Ember Temple as fast as possible. I cannot stay away from the Dusk camp for too long before the Strigony
true.
become aware of my absence.
Yes, I must be in the hubbubaloo of all of this. I kind of forgot about the whole Strigony thing. Yes, yes, very well.
Erwin will chime in and say, you're still in possession of the wine delivery wagon from my dad, so you can keep borrowing it for now to transport yourselves.
You have enough wagons to get you. Wait a minute, where'd you get all these wagons from? You said you didn't have these wagons. Where'd you get these wagons from? You said you didn't have one.
We procured these wagons with the help of Lady Wachter.
2 fingers to my eyes, pointing at him. Pointing at you, Chris. Yes, no,
Finger 'em.
that's most gracious of you. We'll get it back to you in one piece. But yeah, I guess we should get going then. Get it since Casimir's in a rush.
Yeah, he really wants to get to the Ember Temple.
Let's get him to that Ember Temple.
And the are you stopping by the chapel to inform Father Lucian?
I thought Lady Wachter was gonna do that.
Yeah, but if you ride out of town back the way you came, you pretty much go past the chapel. So I just wondered if you wanted to say anything to Father Lucian.
Not personally, nothing that I can't be interesting to talk to him in gameplay sense, but I can't think of any reason Alucard would.
Okay.
And I don't know if the guys do.
I mean,
I might have a word with him.
Yeah, if you want to stop him, I'll stop.
Okay. So you'll form up a little caravan with the family and their wagons and your wagon, as you ride out of town, you have to go the same direction towards the winery for a little bit until the first crossroads. So you'll ride in tandem with them, unless if you don't want to, of course. It is up to you.
No, I can go with them.
I'll tell you what, Alucard.
Guess we'll stop by Lucian.
I'm very shocked that they weren't in town. Not gonna lie. I would assume they would just be here, but
Who?
the Ulrich boys, like, they weren't in town nowhere. Couldn't find them at all.
I saw one.
Where were you from, one?
He was in Lady Wachters.
Well, what the fuck? I asked the whole town. They told me they were up by the fucking lake or killing wolves.
You haven't looked in your reflection recently, haven't you?
What, what's wrong with my reflection?
You're still black from head to toe, dude, and I don't mean your skin color. You're covered in soot.
Son of, I thought the rain would have fucking sorted
What
that
rain?
out.
It's not raining.
It is raining. It should be raining on the map.
It is raining. Fuck you. I looked at the map. That's why I said it.
Yeah,
you're just a grey smeared mess.
It's definitely not fully washed off. It's just like, you know, where you have like the little drops in like paint. It kind of looks like that.
Alucard,
Yes.
I don't think I want to be here anymore.
I stab him.
I'll end it for you. Damn. Right in front of Father Lucian as well. He's like, oh!
If I
He'll
die,
send you
Alucard, don't bring me back.
I promise nothing.
You son of a bitch.
That's
Wait,
a
I thought
zombie.
you had to be willing.
I'm not gonna turn you into a vampire. I point to I point to fucking Nikolai.
You
A
stop,
fucking downgrade? What the fuck?
you stop at the chapel. The other wagons keep going towards the exit of the town. The Matrikov family, like, they look behind them and they wave. All the children are like waving from in the back of the wagon.
I wave goodbye to them.
Father Lucian comes out of his chapel. He greets you at your wagon. Greetings, adventurers. Good to see all of you together.
Good to see you too, Father Lucian.
What?
Have you met the Ulrichens? You were here earlier asking about them. Conan, was it?
Yo.
Did you manage to find them?
No. As I look down, sad. No.
You're leaving town already again? You just got here.
I mean, it's whatever these guys want to do.
Sorry. Important things.
Wait, I thought you wanted to talk to him.
Yes. Just briefly.
Okay, I'll leave the conversation and move over so you guys can talk in private.
Conan has
I'm not
disconnected
gonna
from the
add
chat.
Yeah, I haven't got anything to add to it, so I thought it'd be kind of rude if I'm just standing there, so I'll move away so they can actually talk.
Yeah. Again, Esmeralda is like driving the carriage that you are in.
So, no, I won't say anything.
Yes,
I just want to chat with him about the events that have transpired here. How the Ulrichens are trying to usurp his religion, in a sense.
From what the Ulrichens have told me, the main gods that we worship here in Barovia, being Myrmidia or Mor, are two gods that belong to the greater human pantheon in the rest of the Empire. But seemingly the rest of the Empire gods, their fate has been forgotten in these lands, and only Mor and Myrmidia, little remnants of it, remained from old dusty tomes that we had in our collection.
Shame.
Shame.
Did you know that our fate was part of a larger fate as well when you arrived here and we told you about the gods you worshipped?
Well, yes, but I didn't want to overwhelm you with the knowledge that there was so much more out there so quickly.
I see. Well,
Since you have been trapped in the mist for so long.
I've been asking the Ulrichens to teach me more about the other gods of the human fate. If you I see that you are traveling out now with your friends, but if you ever find yourself back in town and you've got some time, I would love to sit down and discuss more of the grander human fate. If you are willing, of course.
Certainly. For now, though, we have a job to do.
And also, I would like to learn about these chaotic powers that threaten the human world outside of these lands.
They can be quite dangerous.
Yes. As one of the Uricans put it, as long as the human fate remains, there is a sliver of light in the darkness that is chaos.
I just wanted to make sure that you were okay given the sudden change in religious power around here.
Yes, it is all a bit strange to learn that there is so many other aspects of the same religion around. The fate of Birbidia will always stay strong in my heart, but I am open to learn about these other human gods.
I just hope you'll stay strong and keep to your beliefs.
Yes, of course. You think once these lands are fully open, if they ever fully open, if you manage to deal with the darkness that haunts this place, you think we'll get many travelers from the wider empire, I believe they call the lands out there?
Certainly. Although in the back of my head I'm thinking they'll first probably get visited by a lot of witch hunters given what the status of Barovia has been.
Yeah, you think that? You don't say that out loud.
Yeah, don't say that out loud, just think that.
He goes like, what's a witch hunter?
Like, not gonna drop that on him, he's still trying to process all this other shit.
Well, I won't keep you much longer. Good luck on your travels, and again, if you find yourself back into Vallaki, I would like to talk more about the other human gods from the perspective of one that doesn't so strongly worship the Ulrich one.
Certainly. It's been a pleasure, Father. Stay safe.
Pleasure's all mine. The orphans that were serving me here at the chapel are also still doing well. You'll be glad to know.
I'm sure that'll make Alucard happy to hear. Goodbye.
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 You guys travel out of town?
I'll wait for you guys to say, like, I don't mind. I'm assuming we're leaving now.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Like, I was just waiting for you guys to chat to the priest.
Oh, so I got in the cart back with you. Like, I left them to talk.
Yeah, I know. I'm just waiting.
Okay, cool. You leave town again. Your cool check for going through the wall of protection.
No. Yeah.
You turn to ash.
It's for saying Alucard.
But
If I become a big wolf man, you could ride me into battle.
I can also shoot you in the back of the head for stealing kids.
Oh no, I spoke to the priest about that. I don't want to become like them. I want to become like other wolf men. Less skinny. I kind of realised after the whole kidnapping children, maybe it's not best to associate myself with these individuals.
Oh yeah, your high has definitely like worn off.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just don't give a fuck about what you're saying, to be honest, Conna.
What's wrong with you? You seem fucking less peppy than normal.
Let me answer you with this.
Oh. So you said that. Oh no.
He touches you, but nothing happens.
No, no, I touch myself.
Oh. And he falls asleep in the wagon.
I push him out of it.
Do you?
Yeah, he was driving it, weren't he?
No, Esmeralda was
Yeah,
driving.
Oh, never mind. I thought he was driving it. Never mind. I'll leave him to sleep. I'm like, hopefully if he gets some sleep, he's less of a dick.
And yeah, as Alucard falls asleep, the others in the wagon, it feels like you've been riding down the muddy path towards the south for a few hours now. you hear the others say like, it is getting quite late. Perhaps we should camp for the night. And with the big beacon like shining a blinding light over the land, illuminating the mist and stuff, it's become even harder to actually see what time of day it is.
I guess that makes sense.
I mean, I feel tired. I could do a nap. Still, still sore.
Okay, Esmeralda like looks at you. Shall I park the wagon? Rest here for a bit before we continue traveling down.
I was about to say, is this a good spot? But I guess this is as good as any spot.
We're close to the Luna River. We could set up on its shore.
There isn't any like weird creatures in the water, are there?
If the fishermen from Valaki are to be believed, there is almost no life in the water anymore.
Okay, okay. Yeah, sounds good. Just wanted to make sure there weren't any monsters.
Okay. The wagon turns into
God.
the muddy like banks of the river. Everybody like disembarks, like stretches a bit. Alucard is still just sleeping away in the back of the wagon. Esteban is having a
Leave
little
him alone.
Esteban is having a little meander around. Philippe is still knocked out in the wagon.
Hey, look, we've got 2 sleeping Bretonians. I put them both together, cuddling.
So does any of you have like 10 sleeping bags? I know Peter is chugging a tent along with him.
I don't think so. Zonat, do you have a tent?
No.
In his pants.
Maybe in his pants. You know what, Chris?
Yeah.
Can I do a survival to make a little shelter for the night?
Yeah, the outdoor survival, I believe, is the skill in this for survival.
Yeah. I'm gonna make one of those. They're not called splitoons. What are they fucking called? Where you put the branches up and then put
Yeah.
the leafy branches over them.
I get what you're doing. Like the first little thing you can make in the forest to like save your game.
I'm off.
See
Bye
ya.
bye.
Good night.
Boy.
Come on,
Never
bro.
liked you.
Failure. No. Looking around, like picking up some like sticks and branches to the best as you can. You see like Peter is like putting up like what seemingly is a tent big enough for 2 people. Knocking the pegs into the like ground with a little mallet, setting up.
Yes. It'd feel rude to like just impose on him. You might want to share with like one of the other people. The cart's in like mud, isn't it?
Yeah. With how rainy
it's-
this land is, it's pretty much like all mud, the terrain.
Yeah. Is it still raining?
Yeah, like a slight drizzle. Philippe and Alucard are just in the open in the wagon, sleeping like the rain, like drizzling off their armor.
God, only if I had my,
Savages.
only if I had my baby blanket, I'd be sorted right now. Curse you, Alucard. Curse you to hell.
Yeah, the other people in your group also don't have a tent or anything, so they're also kind of just looking around, seeing if they can find like a spot to have a little rest.
Priest,
Yeah.
do you know how to make a tent out of twigs and branches?
I don't know. Let me do a outdoor survival check.
I've got a few sticks, but I don't think they're that good.
Can I do an outdoor survival check, Chris?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're smarter than me, so it might work better.
Average or difficult?
Out of combat, so average. Ooh, an 18. An astounding success. What are you wanting to do?
Try and help him make a tiny little tent out of sticks and leaves.
Okay. Yeah. You like you go to the forest edge, closer towards the beacon building on the mountainside across the road. You find some sticks and branches.
I'm making sure that the others see what we're doing, so they can like follow along and try and do their own.
Yeah. Nikolai, the elder, will approach you. Well, I don't need sleep, like Leo here, where, well, you know, but the others, it looks like they need to get some shut-eye. It's been a long day for all of us, but I don't think they'll be able to sleep in the outdoors like this.
Yeah, that was the idea as well. That's why that's why I got the priest to help me here. Start building these tents. He gave me the direction, and then I get him the materials.
That'll be something. I do know that the ruins of an old town are just up ahead down the road. Perhaps there is some shelter from the weather there.
Safe?
As safe as any place in these lands.
Should we, oh, poor Peter, sorry, Pappy's tent.
Like putting his tent up, he like raises his head, looks at you guys like talking, and he's like, I wonder what they're talking about.
Should we try and get a move on to the ruined town then? What do you think?
I think that'll
Zona?
be wise. Oh.
Oh, yeah, either either. It's an open question. Okay. Peter,
Yes?
we're moving a little bit down the road. Apparently, there's a ruined city that might have a better place to stay.
Oh, by more.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He starts staring down his tent.
I'll help him.
Loaded
Feeling
back in the
guilty.
wagon.
Yeah.
Like 15 minutes pass and you're all back in the wagon, ready to go. You drive down to the swampy ruins of Beres.
Not gonna lie, I feel like a complete ass.
The trail hugs the river for several miles. The dirt and grass soon turn to marsh as the trail dissolves into spongy, earth-pockmarked with stands of tall reeds and pools of stagnant water. A thick shroud of fog covers all. Scattered throughout the marsh are old peasant cottages, their walls covered with black mildew, their roofs mostly caved in. These decrepit dwellings seem to hunker down in the mire, as though they have long since given up on escaping the thick mud. Everywhere you look, black clouds of flies dart about.
I think we would have just been better off back up the road. But hey, at least we've left that one bit of shelter for some individual. Who fucking knows? Okay, I guess we should look for the driest, the driest bit and less bug-infested area.
Yeah.
And there's X's on this map.
Yeah, there is X's on this map.
Maybe that's where the treasure is.
So yeah, that's you guys, the player map marker. That's the entire like wagon. This is still like a zoomed out version of the map, so it's not all to scale.
Also, is the road damaged here?
It's swampy. All this is like wet swampy muck, the like the bluish stuff.
Which way, priest? Forward or right?
Well, which way is it to the temple?
Temple. Yes, there is an abandoned church in these ruins somewhere, but I don't quite know where it is.
I'll flip a coin on it.
Okay.
Which one are you using? Are you using the one with?
I mean, it
With
still has the
Strahd's face
whole
on it.
heads. I mean, it still has the whole heads or tails concept to it.
Yeah.
One will
No,
be
I
heads, two will be tails. Heads
I
we
was just-
go.
I was
Heads we
just saying,
go.
was it a Strahd coin?
Yeah, but that doesn't really matter.
Okay. If you do /R 1DC, you flip a coin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, /R space 1DC. One dice coin, I guess is what it stands for.
Okay, heads we go left, tails we go right.
Was that Alucard saying back? I mean,
Is that
Mckadow
heads or
saying back?
tails?
That was heads. I also had to double check. I was like, huh?
Left it is, I guess.
So left from where you are, so that would be straight
Yeah,
down.
like that perspective, yeah. Like, because I assumed we were coming from the top road.
Yeah. You arrive at a bunch of abandoned cottages. As you approach this cluster of ruined cottages, separated by low stone walls, you see a short stretch of dirt road that has remained intact.
Convenient.
Well, these places might be some cover from the elements.
Hmm.
Or you wanna continue on down the road and see if there's anything else?
Yes, let's scout out this area first before just plopping in
Jumping
the front
blindly
line.
into the fray, as Philippe
Yeah.
would.
It's alright, he's passed out with Alucard in the back there. Okay. What is that building over there?
It looks like the remains of a mansion. Towards the south end of the village lie the remains of a mansion built on higher ground. It has been reduced to piles of stones and rotting timber. Empty arch windows stare at you. South of the ruin, an untamed garden runs rampant, surrounded by broken walls that are no longer able to contain it. East of the ruin, someone has erected a crude wooden fence, forming a circle yard in which several goats are penned.
I'm sorry, there's goats?
Goats.
Maybe there's someone actually still living here then.
Maybe. Or it could just be gypsies. Darn
Alright,
gypsies.
hang on a minute. Before we go down that road, remember, I am a gyppo.
As you approach further on, this little area over here, through the fog, you see the empty shell of an old stone church, north of which is a cemetery of leaning gravestones enclosed by a disintegrating iron fence. Half of the cemetery has sunk into the mire.
Oh, there's gonna be swamp zombies, aren't there?
Like boomers.
Yeah. Okay.
The zombies
You wanted
from Left 4 Dead, and not the old people.
Maybe a bit of column A, maybe a bit of column B. So, are we going in the church or are we going in the mansion?
Church! That's
What?
just because I'm a priest.
Okay. Oh, you said church. I thought you said catch. It's
Yeah,
like,
there's,
catch
there's not
fucking
much
what?
left of the church. It's pretty much just the outer, like, stone walls. There's no roof or anything.
Priest, I'm sorry to break this to you, but... Oh, wait there. Quilly, jump on the land, see if you can get any visions.
Alright.
Just walk onto where the church used to be.
Just hold him over the holy land, like, give us a vision, come on. Lucky vision.
Okay, do me an
I don't know if-
intuition.
Oh, I guess this works then.
Conan's mind is every church. It works at every church, every religious place.
22, an astounding success.
Critical success.
You step onto the remains of where this church used to be. You are greeted with a vision of a monument dedicated to a woman. Like, it has the statue of a woman on top of the
A
monument.
lady.
And it is surrounded by swampy land.
I wonder what that means.
Yeah, anything good?
Woman in swampy lands, probably one of Philippe's things again.
What, like the swamp lady?
The Swady.
The lady of the swamp?
Probably. We'll just have to wait till he wakes up.
So what are you thinking? The abandoned cottages? The abandoned mansion? Or whatever is left of the church to set up like a little area to rest for the night? Or just leaving this place?
Well, the church, since it's technically holy, but that's just my opinion. I will hear the rest of the parties before making a final decision.
I mean, there's no roof to the church,
Yeah.
though, so it'd be a kind of shitty place to try and sleep when it's raining. And technically, anywhere we go is holy because of you and
No,
Vanity.
that's not how it works.
What do you mean that's not how it works? That's
That's
how religion
just-
works, right?
No, who told you that?
That's what I just assumed. Like, why else do priests go to, like, foreign places and go, and preach what they're doing? They're trying to make the land more holy by making more religious people, right?
This is why Slanesh is grasping.
What's that got to
just
do with
all.
anything with Slanesh? I'm asking a question.
You're uninformed. You tried to find religion without having the proper information.
I mean,
Your soul's in danger.
I know, because I don't. It's because I don't know enough. Knowledge is power. Teach me, priest. Teach me how to be a good priest.
Destiny is all.
Yeah, let's go to the mansion. There's no roof at the church, so it wouldn't be a viable place to sleep. I know you want to sleep there because religion, but if there ain't no roof, it isn't really. We would have been better off just sitting outside the whole fucking thing next to a cliff.
Ooh.
Should we wake up Alucard, or are we just gonna let him sleep in the cart for tonight? Oh yes, good. Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna answer you.
I know. I was talking to the other person that I was having a conversation with, but I guess that
Yep.
ended.
It did end.
Okay.
Either. My god. There are so many NPCs with you guys.
Just leave him in the cart for the moment. Fuck it, I'll go wake up Alucard.
How would you go about waking a magically asleep man?
Slap him.
Would that... Oh my god. Like little animated like creatures crawling around on this map, and I thought it was a little fly on my screen. I was trying to get it off. I was like, ah, damn it.
Do I need to do a strength or just... I'm just slapping him to wake
Are
him
you
up?
just
I'm
slap
not-
him?
Yeah.
It is up to Alucard if he like wakes up from this or not.
Yeah, I'll wake up and slap him.
He shoots awake immediately, like slaps you back.
The fuck was that for?
To wake you up? You were asleep.
Yeah, you could have just shaken or said something.
I don't understand how magic works, good sir.
You knew it was magic that I did. I'm
You
just
touched
like,
yourself and then you fell asleep.
You do that every night too. You don't see me telling everybody.
I don't touch myself and then go to sleep. And
Yes, you
did
do.
it very instantaneously.
Yes, you do. I've heard the noises.
Shit. He found my sacred scrolls. But yeah, we're here at a mansion.
Why?
Shelter.
Okay.
It was that or church
well-
with no roof
Okay.
or
Why'd you wake
side
me
of
up
a
for that?
road. Huh?
Why'd you wake me up for that?
Did you want us to just sleep in the car out here all by yourself?
Do you think I was going to get a cold?
Oh yeah, I forget that I shouldn't worry about you.
Yeah.
I mean, you can put yourself back to sleep then. I just thought I'd give you a heads up.
Nah, no, I'll stay awake now, I suppose.
Just walk away. Well then, what a shit hole.
Yeah, it's better than nothing, I suppose. That's Ismark.
Oh, enter it carefully.
Okay. As soon as you enter, in front of you, the fog takes the shape of a ghost, so assuming the form of a giant of a man. His features mutilated and his entrails hanging out like frayed ropes. Despite its intimidating presence, the apparition has a cringing light in its eyes. Why do you invade my home? Begone, I beseech you.
What does beseech mean? Sorry to interrupt you, good sir. We're just looking for a place to stay. There's a whole group of us. You know, we've travelled for so long. Not trying to be an irritant, but there's a lot of people with us.
A place to stay.
That's all.
This town is long gone, fallen into ruins. All that is left here is rubble and sadness.
Yeah, you're gonna make me ask, aren't you? What happened here?
Well, first, let me ask you this. Do you ally yourself with the one that rules this land, or do you oppose him?
Against him? I mean, he's an asshole.
Ah, then we have something we can agree upon.
Oh, thank God I chose the right answer.
I am
Okay.
Laz-
Speech I am.
Laszlo Ulrich used to be my name. The burgomaster of this town.
I'm sorry, did you say Laszlo Ulrich?
Yes.
Huh. There's a whole religion about this Ulrich fellow. Any relationship?
I do not know.
That's fair.
I was dead. I've been dead.
Yes. I've been tied to this place for a long time.
Hey, I mean, that's the best way to try and talk to the gods, I guess, when you're dead.
They do not answer.
Oh, assholes. Oh, Misty. Okay. But yeah, just was looking for a place to stay if it's okay. Obviously didn't want to bother you.
Place to
Gotta-
stay. How many?
1 sec. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see me counting on my fingers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10? Yeah, include me, 10.
Then you
Yeah.
can stay in the ruins of my mansion. Don't touch the goats.
Okay, but why not touch the goats?
They are mine.
Okay, is there anything else we should know? Is there like secret rooms, hidden
Don't
passages?
go into the garden.
Any particular reason?
It is mine.
It is mine.
I knew it.
Motherfuck. Motherfuck. Okay. So, okay. No
In
garden.
fact, don't go into the mansion. It's mine.
Okay.
You can stay, but just for the night. Then you must leave.
Okay. Guys, the ghost with his intestines out said we can stay in the mansion. Just don't go in the garden or touch his goats. They're his.
The goats are his?
They're his. I asked if that's what he said.
Oh,
We're allowed to stay for tonight. Just for tonight, he said.
alright then.
Yeah. But thank you for, as I poke myself back in it, thank you for your generosity. I understand this is, you know, it's quite a lot to ask. So, thank you very much.
Yeah. And
I
as
do have to head off now, sorry.
okay, as Ismark and Irina walk into the ruins, the ghost immediately goes, "Irina, is that you?" And flies over to Irina, immediately like embraces, well, tries to embrace her, but you know, he's a ghost. He like goes through it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
My daughter, I have missed you for so long. I can't believe you are still alive. She looks at the ghost, going like, "No, I am Irina. I do not know. I'm Irina. I am sorry." And like you can see, like she's trying not to look at this ghost because he looks absolutely disgusting, like guts hanging out and stuff like that. You are not Marina. The ghost like backs off slowly, like floats away. My apologies. You look so much like her.
Did she marry Strahd?
Mary Strahd. Who is this? Where are you?
Alakar!
Alright,
I was
he's
trying
all
to
the way
figure
in
out
the
if it's
back.
shot her in the face.
Look, I can still hear you. You're only fucking, what, 16 yards away?
You're trying to figure out if you shot her in the face, right?
She was Strahd's beloved.
Yeah, we saw a portrait of her.
The filthy Strahd seduced her, pulled her to his ways. She was about to be turned into one of his.
And then you killed her.
He was gonna feast on her blood, and I had to do the impossible. take the life of my own daughter indeed, to save her soul from damnation.
You see Alucard go, fucking knew it! That story made no sense. Someone said that she killed herself, and that makes no sense.
For this Strahd has cursed me to be tied to this place for all of eternity. My spirit
Good.
is not able to find rest.
Fuck you.
You know, it's weird that I know we're playing a game with him, but he seems to hold very petty grudges. And we've done a lot that could piss him off. And I know we're playing a game with him, but, you know, really, we've done a lot
Did you
to
just
get on
say
his bad
petty
stuff.
grudges?
For Strahd.
The person he loved was murdered by her father for being in love with him. Petty?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a soulless monster. What does he know about love?
How do you know?
What is love?
You
Baby,
kind of just
don't
need to
hurt
look
me.
around this entire freaking
But
place to
yes.
see examples.
My daughter, Marina, was chosen by Strahd because she bore a striking resemblance to a woman he knew as Tatiana.
Oh, that's not the original one that he was in love with. That killed herself, supposedly.
So are they all related, or is it just
it's
just a
the-
series of
I think
coincidences?
it's just a soul. I think it's
Shut the
soul
fuck
going
up!
Everybody turns and looks at Conna.
I throw a stone at Conan and hit him in the back of the head if I can.
Sorry, I gotta head off now.
I mean, you're gonna have to try and hit the priest first.
Okay,
No.
Are
cool.
you using me as a human shield?
I'm taller than him.
Yeah, we'll set up
How
here
tall
for
are
the
you?
night, and your
6'6".
vision that you got
2
was a monument
He's-
dedicated to Marina
much
that
shorter
is
than that.
somewhere nearby.
A monument dedicated to who?
Marina, this ghost's daughter.
Okay, well, I'll tell the others that before I leave. Sorry.
So
I'll
how
see you
tall
guys-
are you?
I'll see you guys
Just-
next time.
You're 6 foot, aren't you?
Good night.
Destructore?
I hope you had fun.
Hold on. I'm 5'7", so just about, yeah.
Yeah, I'm nearly a foot
Just
taller than him.
about.
I'm nearly a foot taller than him, dude.
I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Alright.
Bye. So you guys are gonna be sleeping here in this broken down mansion. I think that's as good a place as any to like call it really, unless if you wanna explore some of the area around this mansion, the like go through the abandoned cottages and stuff like that.
I do, but I'm pretty tired, to be honest.
Okay, cool.
I'm kind of getting it. Like, I know it's like I'm role playing it, but like, I don't like playing Grumpy Alucard because of the drugs. But you know, I'm trying to role play it.
Yeah,
I'm
very
trying to
cool.
role play it.
You play it very well.
Yeah, he's just like, fuck off and leave me alone.
For roleplay, I'm gonna give you all 50 experience. I think you did quite well, like going through the whole all the floors in the Argynvostholt, like lighting the beacon, then dealing with everything in town with the Martikov family and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, my bed.
Very good. And the actual like session experience I will do after the Ember Temple.
You said that about the fucking dragon place last time.
Yeah, it's all like, because it's all the same south area of this map. You're doing them all in, so I'm just gonna give you like everything together. The Ember Temple is like the final stop of that arc, I guess. Like an anime.
I don't trust this man. Don't trust him at all. Wow, look at that. 7770. Let's go.
770. Nice. That is not bad at all. Now let me have a look-see. Your short-term goal is still become a were creature for you, Conan?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not become a skin wolf anymore. It's become a were creature. So a Woolrick. I'm planning on becoming a wolf Woolrick. I don't know how to do that yet, but I heard that they can do it. So I know there might be a chance.
Very
Feral werewolf. I'm just not got the idea of kidnapping kids and maybe not being able to reproduce. That's kind of what I got. Because like, why else would they be stealing children? That's in my mind. I don't fucking know.
For you, Alucard,
Hmm.
since you pretty much dropped everything to immediately go and help the Raven people when you heard that they were in trouble because you thought the kids might have been in trouble, I'm gonna give you a resilience point as a reward
Okay,
for
that.
acting towards your motivation.
Oh, cool. No, thank you. That doesn't give you a resolve in this, right?
Your resolve also goes up to 2, but at the start
Oh.
of next session.
Yeah, I'll just do it now then because
Yeah.
I'll forget next session. Cool. All right, thank you. Yeah. Children.
Yeah,
And
you
also
were
the
just
Raven
like
peoples. I was
you
like, go.
you were just like immediately like I'm getting out of here. I need to go, and I was like, oh shit, he reacted like well fast to that.
Yeah, that's why I just did the little pause, just like it's like, oh yes, wait, the winery. Let's go.
Zolnut's motivation is upholding the belief of Sigmar, so depending on how he deals with the
alright.
Ulricans, there might be a reward in there for him as well. And for Conan, it is justice, so that could be a lot of things. I was thinking like this session, if you brought justice to any like particular group, you definitely you could say you brought justice to the spirits of the Silver Knights, but that wasn't specifically Conan that did it. That was more as like a group.
I don't know if it would be justice. What do you mean justice? Were they bad?
Justice by putting them to rest.
Is that justice? I mean, did someone deliberately trap them like that?
Yeah,
I mean, they're spirits, like, they should be-
they were stuck, so you could say that it's like justice freeing them, I guess.
Yeah, I guess justice would be capturing or punishing the person who did it.
Yeah.
That make
That's
more sense?
more revenge, isn't it?
Well, it's all, justice is like
Yeah.
Batman justice.
It's all justice is very like
I think it's
on
in
your
the eye of the beholder.
perception of things. Yeah.
Yeah, again, I've asked you multiple times to define your concept of justice, but you never do, Conan, to be honest.
I have before, but if you were listening or not is another
Yeah.
matter.
Do you think you acted to your motivation this session?
Yeah, again, group effort, so I don't think I deserve anything.
Okay, cool. But I'm trying to keep it more on my mind that you guys have your motivations and stuff like that, and that I should act more around that. So I'm trying to bring it up more often. I'm definitely gonna at the end of session do a little thing like this where we just discuss if anybody thinks somebody was worthy of getting a point for doing anything particular, awesome, special, epic,
Yeah. Sounds good.
And that's it for us. You'll just be sleeping here. And then in the morning, traveling further down south towards the Emperor Temple, exploring the swamp a bit, Zolnut did point out that there was a monument dedicated to this Marina lady somewhere nearby that might be worthy of exploration.
Can't wait for it to go, oh, do you guys think you deserve this? And Philip just being like, for the lady?
So gonna happen.
Like, yeah,
I always act towards the lady, so I should get a point every session.
he's not wrong. He does do everything for the lady, even pisses for the lady, wanks for the lady.
Beats up fucking innocent people for the lady.
Yeah. Religion be like that.
Yeah. Yeah.